Find your lack of faith disturbing. Get over here!
Great power comes great responsibility.
To enthuse about a specific topic, not realizing that most people listening will fail to understand it. That's a geek out. This is the show, the Geek Out Show.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 123 of the Geek Out Show. I'm your host, Gil, and I'm here with my co-host, Matt.
Hey, everyone. It's Major Reaction coming at you.
And we got Jade.
How's it going, guys?
What's going on, guys? How was your weeks?
Man, I'll go. I had a pretty good week. You know, just getting the month rolling at work, and we went and bought some furniture. So, getting a new leather sofa here in a week or so, and we're
you got to break it in.
Yeah. Of course. It's real leather, so you get it beat in like a baseball glove, you know. Other than that, we're converting a guest room into a more of an office entertainment room. So move some furniture around and getting ready to roll into the 3-day weekend. What about you guys? Gil, what you been up to?
Nothing much, man. Just been, big chilling over at work. I actually called out the other day. Just because I was like, you know what? I kind of need a me day, man. I kind of need a me day. So I said, yeah, fuck off to work. Chilled. Went over to CFA. Just did some shipping out some packages of some stuff that I sold. Went hunting. Found some stuff, which is pretty fucking dope. That's about it. Been playing some video games, watching anime. But we'll get into that later. What about you, Matt?
Same as you, just been playing some video games, working a lot, getting ready for Labor Day weekend. It's always busy. I got today off, luckily, even though it's like, the middle of the weekend. But I'll be back tomorrow for Monday, because Monday on a 3-day weekend is always busy. That's about it, man. Just been playing some games and, just got done celebrating my girlfriend's week-long birthday. You know how that goes, so that's over. So more money in my pocket now.
You don't go the whole birthday month?
Oh, hell no. She was trying to stretch that out. I was like, got to put a kibosh on that.
Yeah, fuck all that shit.
That's funny because my daughter is aware that it's my wife's birthday this month, and she's making it a point to remind us every day. So it's turning into a birthday month. We're getting little treats here and there, and it's all justified by my wife's birthday.
You know what's funny is like my daughter, she was all like, next year, can I have a birthday week? And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, no, it's a birthday, not a birth week, not a birth month.
That's the thing nowadays. Everybody wants a birthday week.
Right?
It's like it didn't take your mom 7 days to push you out. Believe me, she wanted to get you out as quick as possible.
Just so you guys know, I'm going to have a birthday month in 2021. So
I think everybody deserves that, just saying.
Maybe a year. Maybe I'll just take a whole
as you buy us tickets to come out there to see you, we'll celebrate your birthday month with you.
I might just take a birthday year. Just do nothing.
There you go.
Well, cool, man. I guess I'm going to take over comics this week. So you guys want to jump in?
Let's do it.
I'm going to start off with my favorite subject and probably all of your favorite subject. We got a little Star Wars news. This is official from StarWars.com.
I thought you were going to say comic book pickups.
Oh, yeah, shit. Let's jump into pickups. That's how we do it, right? Can you tell I've been mowing my lawn and having some beers today?
I thought you listened to the Geek Out Show.
Finally got me, Matt.
Yeah, I know you're not. I know you're not talking, even though you fucked up the collectibles segment last week. Just saying.
I'm coming on point today, boy.
We went. There you go. Matt's the moderator today. So I did head over to the Hive in Odessa, hung out with James for a little bit. Picked up my Pools Wolverine number 5, which I haven't read, but I'm aware that it's basically Wolverine versus Dracula, that issue. The Sumerian series from Ablaze Comics started their new Conan run, and that's People of the Black Circle. So I picked up that issue number 1, and I also picked up the homage cover of Batman 27. It's like Conan swinging through a village with like a guy in a headlock. Picked up a holographic or foil cover of Power Rangers 53, that one about the Dark Rangers, and picked up a back issue of G.I. Joe Real American Hero 63. I just thought it was a cool old cover with Snake Eyes and Scarlet on it. So that was all my pickups this week. Did you guys head to the comic book store, able to get anything?
I didn't go this week, but I think I have some stuff that I might have not have talked about the last time. Or I think I just showed this off in the live stream, but I never actually talked about all the stuff. So I was just going to go through some of the things I picked up the last time I went. So I did pick up the Spawn 308, the world-breaking comic. I picked up...
That's the one that officially makes it the longest-running self-published title, right?
Yep, that's the one.
No, 301 did.
Oh, he's just riding it out till the end of the year.
Exactly. He just keeps on putting that title on like every single issue after that. No, yeah, like every single one after 301, he just keeps on putting that on there.
Well, he's not wrong. The next one
he's not.
Technically is.
Yeah.
Well, I got two different covers here. One says Leo Killa at the bottom. Do you know anything about that, Gil?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
It's like a full cover of just Spawn, and he's doing his necroplasm in his hand. It's pretty badass drawing. Anyways, I got the Empire Handbook, number 1. X-Men Empire, number 10. The Flash, number 759. Just the cover looks badass. It's a Lee and Yu cover, so pick that up. I'm not really a big Flash collector, but the Lee and Yu, he does some really badass stuff.
His covers are awesome.
I got the Venom Beyond Part 2, number 27, Venom 27. The Draken, New Dawn. I don't know if I said that on the show or not. I don't think I did. The one with the Ranger Slayer on the cover.
Yeah,
in the Draken's Throne.
Did you get a chance to read that?
Not yet. That's the next thing I'm going to start reading is the Power Ranger stuff, since I have a lot less of that compared to a lot of the other stuff I have to read. So
it'll be nice to just plow through it all, and you get a lot of story out of it.
Exactly, and get caught up.
Yeah, I prefer that sometimes.
The only bad thing is I think like the way my comic book shop releases, they just put random stuff out. So I just have to pick up what's there like randomly. So I don't even know if it's in the same run or not, all the comics I have from them, but whatever. I got the Batman The Adventures Continue 3. This cover is just really crazy looking. It's all animated. It's just really goofy looking. You got a bunch of the villains on there, and then you got the whole Bat family just coming down and like kicking their butts. It's a cool looking cover, so it just caught my eye, so I picked that up. I got the X-Men number 10, the Marvel Zombies variant cover. They just keep shoving all those Marvel books in my pull list. So I got the Savage Avengers number 1, Empire. And then I got the Avengers Fantastic Four Empire number 3. So
I'm a big fan of that Savage Avengers Empire book.
Yeah.
I really like that one. The Conan and Venom team up.
Yep. This is one where they go to Mexico, right?
Yeah. That's a good read.
Okay, cool. You were talking about this recently. All right, cool. Well, that's what I got. It's just a little back catalog from what I picked up that I never talked about. So I'll be picking up a lot of new stuff next time I go in. That's why I keep putting it off.
And I went over to CFA, but I was gonna get a book, but I forgot it. I forgot it on the counter while I was over there. I was talking to Juan, kicked it over there, like I said, for a couple of hours with them, and I left it on the counter. Oh well, shit happens.
What book did you leave behind?
Second printing of Venom 27.
Okay.
This is and it's actually going to go to a third printing as well. Significance of this book is the first appearance of quote unquote Codex, and at the end they show off Anne Wang from the alternate dimension, and she's the new Agent Venom.
Okay.
Nice. Were you there letting Juan make deposits?
Couple hours worth.
Is that why you forgot your books?
Yeah. Sure, let's go with that.
I also
had nothing to do with me having to pick up my kids.
I picked up another book.
Stretching that time.
Actually, James hooked me up with at the Hive. It's called "We Only Find Them When They're Dead." It's a Boom Studios book. and Al Ewing is actually writing it. That's why he recommended it for me to read. I haven't read it yet, but just opening it up and flipping through it, it's got a very like sci-fi feel to it. Really bright purple pink colors. Looks cool. Reminds me of The Wake a little bit. That Scott Snyder and who did the art on that book? Sean Murphy. Did you guys ever read that?
No, but I actually do have a couple issues of the book you're talking about. I haven't read them yet either, but they looked interesting, so I picked them up. I'm always looking at the indie books because they always got some new titles there, just random stuff a lot of the times. So I'll just pick up some random stuff, and then sometimes I'll go back and they won't have another issue, and I'm like,
what I'm noticing about Boom Studios too is the quality of their books really nice. They have really nice thick covers on them.
See, that's what always stands out to me about DC books, but they also charge you for it. Like most DC books are $4.99 and up. Like the only comics that are still reasonably priced is like McFarlane Image Comics because they're $2.99 still, most of them.
Yeah, good on him for never changing that.
No, that's awesome. That's the one thing.
Jade likes it thick.
I do.
Oh yeah, thick comics, nice. Yeah, the only thing I don't like is those oversized DC comic books. The Black Label or whatever.
Oh,
I didn't like the way they were oversized like that.
Huh? Gotcha.
No, I'm sorry.
I noticed how. I noticed how their most recent books, like Strange Adventures and obviously Three Jokers, they went back to like a normal modern book scale.
I'm really hoping the Three Jokers is in my pool somehow, or they put it in my thing. I hope they were like, "Oh, this is hot. Let's put it in his thing." Because sometimes they'll randomly do that. They'll be like, "Oh, I thought you might like this one. It's going off the shelves." Like, my guys are pretty cool usually.
There will definitely be some second printings of that book too.
Okay, good to know. The second printings have been going pretty hot lately too.
Let's jump into some other comic news. So what I was so excited about in the beginning, before you guys rudely interrupted me and made me tell you what I bought this week, was Star Wars The High Republic. Do you guys remember that publishing initiative that was supposed to launch in August but got pushed back to January?
Yeah, I think we talked about that on like one of our first episodes or something.
So essentially they StarWars.com released some concept art of Yoda, confirming Yoda's going to be a part of the High Republic Jedi Council. He's not that much younger. This is about 200 years before the original trilogy, and they've kind of confirmed that. And I know a lot of people were questioning the timeline. That's what we're looking at. In other hot cover news, it looks like we're getting a new Spawn. Gil, I'm sure you got a broner for this.
Ninja Spawn is the best.
Just a little bit. This is so one of the variants that they're doing over here is the Ninja Spawn. For 308, it was the Gunslinger Spawn. 309, I forgot exactly which one they're going to do for that. But 310 is going to be Ninja Spawn. And McFarlane is doing all these. What's up?
Is that Gunslinger Spawn cover hard to get a hold of right now?
It's like going for $30 right now. Yes,
that's not too bad. I love that. They did a second printing. The first printing has green. It says Spawn in green, and then the second printing has it in red, or vice versa. I don't exactly have like all the details in front of me, but they did do a second printing of it. That's how popular it is. What was that cover? Like, 1 in 100?
No, it's just a variant, man. It was just a B cover. B cover. That's all it is. B cover.
I'm surprised they didn't put that in my pool. Then that's crazy.
Well,
usually they'll stack every single Spawn variant in my pool, and I'm like, okay, cool. $12 worth of Spawn in one go. Let's go. But
yeah, Spawn's one of those books where you can afford to do that.
I just love Spawn though as a character. I love the design. I always love the stories. It's so dark compared to a lot of the other stuff like back in the day when I was growing up. Like when I was a 9-year-old and I saw Spawn and I read my first Spawn story, it was like it almost felt wrong, like it was so dark and disturbing. It was like, damn, maybe I shouldn't even be reading this. Like, it's crazy.
Oh, for sure. These are the books that my dad was like, hey, check this out, but you didn't get it from me,
Well, there was some even darker shit, though. I remember my buddy John, he would always be trying to tell me about the Evil Ernie comics. You ever heard of that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, those comics are supposed to be pretty fucking messed up, too, so.
Evil Ernie.
Yeah, I don't know. I never really got into that stuff, so.
So I think Todd McFarlane came out and said that this is just going to be the first cover of this Ninja Spawn, but he'll actually be introduced in the story later on down the road.
Yeah, that's what he's doing right now. They're doing like a Spawn verse right now. It's almost like Spider Verse and everything like that. They're reintroducing all the different variations of Spawn. There's new hosts and a bunch of other stuff going on right now.
I was gonna say it's like Spider Verse, but then again, this was already done years ago. Spawn's already had so many different iterations before.
Well, yeah, but now they're doing new
everything's
stuff,
coming back at once.
The new She Spawn right now is Jessica Priest, and as we all know,
nice.
back in the day, she was one of the ones who killed him.
She's a bad guy. Yeah, she worked with Chapel and what was the really bad guy's name?
Jason Wynn.
Yeah, Jason Wynn. There you go. Yeah, well, I was gonna say Churchill or some shit.
Nah. Well, yeah, this is like just they're all from different dimensions. So rather than being part of the main continuity, it's a Jessica Priest from a different dimension. That's the She Spawn. Yeah, and she got brought into like the main dimension, and she's teaming up with Al Simmons right now.
This is something that used to drive his toy sales, and the fact that he's like creeping back into retailers, I think you're gonna see all these Spawn toys.
We got some sizzle.
If we don't know, that's a travesty, because I was really always sold on like the zombie Spawn and like the different iterations that he had, the Gunslinger, even though like the figures they got didn't really.
Zombie Spawn, I think that's just his regular face. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think he's just a hamburger face.
But I'm talking about the one with the chainsaw and all that stuff.
Some other little cover news, not as exciting as Ninja Spawn, but that Savage Avengers 12 I was talking about last week, Fortnite crossover covers. Adam Kubert actually released that one, and it's Wolverine against some Fortnite character. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but
I have not. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, it's pretty.
You shared that with us, right?
I did. Yeah, I sent it to y'all. Gil just.
He's like stabbing through him with his claws.
Yeah, he's like stabbing through his gun.
Unfortunately, I don't know what Fortnite character that is, because, like I said, I fell off for a while, and I don't own every single skin because I'm not 12 and my parents don't buy me skins. But
So that's the only thing that really came out of news that I saw. Looks like we're getting some dark multiverse news. You guys know I don't really read a lot of DC. Gil, you got some news on this?
I do have some news on this. So there's solicitations for going on. All this is going to be popping off in December, like once all the three Jokers, Joker Wars, and stuff like that starts winding down a little bit. So earlier in the year, they did Tales from the Dark Multiverse. There we go. They did like 4 or 5 like retellings.
What a fucking mouthful.
Right. They did some like retellings of like stories. So like they did Darkest Night, and then I don't know, they just did a bunch of different retellings. Anyways, so they're doing a Batman Hush. So it's a different retelling if Tommy Elliott would have became Batman. It's like how Matt was just talking about. It's one of those comics that are, it's bigger. So it's going to be 50 pages. It's going to be $6, but it's a different telling of Hush. And the cover for this is actually pretty badass because it's basically a fusion of Batman and Hush. So he has the bandages, like the cowl is made out of bandages. He has red eyes, his arms are bandaged up. He has a trench coat rather than, a cape. He has like red and gray, black pants, tactical pants, some boots. So it's a different look. I don't know if you guys have checked this out. If, check it out, whatever. But it sounds pretty sick to me, man. And I think I'm gonna check it out, man, because this Tommy Elliott grew up in the Dark Prince, grew up to be the Dark Prince of Gotham City, to help Talia al Ghul, Oswald Cobblepot, Harvey Dent, Jason Todd. But vengeance is coming coming in the form of Batman the Silence, who will tear Tommy's life apart. So yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty dope. They also have so there's gonna be 5 stories. They've only announced that one, and then the second story is actually gonna be a retelling. It's gonna be a retelling of Flashpoint, but it's like, what if? Yeah, so it's like, what if Barry Allen didn't put everything back right after the events of Flashpoint?
So, and this is all coming out in November. It looks cool, man. This is the kind of stuff I can.
Is that what it is? Oh yeah, November.
Yeah,
My bad. I said December. It's November.
This is the kind of stuff I can see myself, getting back into some DC stories with. These are stories I'm familiar with. Just a one-shot retelling. I don't have to commit to anything. I'll probably check it out.
I like that it's kind of like an oversized issue rather than being like 20 pages and then it ends on a cliffhanger. Like you just said, it's a one shot. We get the whole entire story. It doesn't go anywhere. It's not going to be universe building. It's not going to be a story arc, just one and done. That's nice. And talking about one and dones, there's a bunch more titles announced. I'll kind of just go over them briefly. We have The Multiverse Who Laughs. The cover for this is actually pretty fucking insane. It has Crypto, Ace the Bat Hound, and a bunch other of the animals, the Justice League animals on the cover. It says a telling of a bunch of different alternate realities, just possibilities. So I'm just like, what in the fuck? It's another 50-page issue, $6. They have Infinite Hour Extreme. I'm pretty sure it has to do with Lobo, just because it has Lobo on the front. It says Uncle Lobo's Infinite Hour is your chance to let the main lobotomize you with the familiar yet freaky stories of the DC universe. So I'm like, okay, I'll take a look at that. I like Lobo. So yeah, there's a lot more titles announced, like probably about 6 to 7 other titles that are going to be going on with the whole entire death metal. There's honestly probably more than that, but just that I could remember. There's a bunch of shit that's going to be coming for November.
Man, they're really just pushing Batman books. I know they always kind of have, but Batman books
to another extreme.
Batman books, yep. That's probably all we're going to get while they're in their restructuring.
Right? They're like, well, this shit sells, so let's put it on shelves. Let's go for it.
I'm sure McFarlane will be happy to hear that.
Oh, yeah.
That's all the figures that he likes to make, his Batman figures, so he'll be happy with more Batman.
Yeah, and something like this Hush Batman thing, this Thomas Elliott, this is something I could see McFarlane like, oh, that's a badass Batman. I'm going to make that. And I know I'm going to sell a bunch of them.
Yeah, because if he did make it, I would fucking buy it. I'm being honest.
You heard it here first. Geek Out Show exclusive. Todd McFarlane making Hush.
Right.
Batman, Thomas Elliott, Batman.
The last piece of news that I had for comic book related news, I want to close out. Shout out to IDW, man. IDW, I feel like doesn't get a whole lot of love, but they're pretty awesome, man. Like early on in the COVID days, like when this was first starting, they were like, a lot of shops, they were closing up, right? Because like they weren't allowed to be open or functioning during the whole entire times. They were allowing all the shop owners to return the books, full refunds, free to return. They were paying for the shipping, the return shipping, all that stuff. They said that they're going to continue that out until January of 2021. Just for any shops that are on hard times right now, low sales, anything like that, just you go ahead and send them back, and they'll send the money back as well.
Is this for all 2020 books, or is this just from like everything since this announcement moving forward? Because I know
they announced it back in March.
Okay, because I know we have a few retailers who listen to this. May not be something they're aware of.
That's really nice, though.
So as I said, it's new releases. So nothing like probably within the last like month or so. Like I'm pretty sure if you contacted them now, it would probably be within like the past couple like weeks or so. I'm pretty sure you can't go back to March, but I don't have all the details.
Good question. Okay. Can you sell back the overstock, or do you have to send back the whole order?
I think this is more towards a overstock thing.
That's what I'm saying. They can't sell. Well, what if they want the whole order back though? Like, oh, you got to give us everything.
That won't happen because they've probably sold books since then.
Well, like you're saying, it's only so far back. They're not going to be taking stuff back from March. So
sure.
I don't know.
That like I said, I don't have the details. I'm not 100%.
If they're buying back overstock, that's really cool though. Hands down.
Yeah, that's a good move. That's a good look for IDW. It makes me want to get. I only read one IDW book, but it makes me want to.
Because IDW will just take those books and burn them, and now those books are all worth way more money.
Yep.
And then they'll keep some and re-release them later, or they'll say they burned them, the prices will skyrocket, and then they'll sell them for a raised price.
You never know.
It's 2020, baby. Anything's possible.
There's something else that I read, just real quick. Do you guys know the significance of Marvel Knights Spider-Man number 10? If not, it's
Daredevil.
Matt Gargan as the third Venom. So it's the first appearance of that. So there's speculation right now that there's going to be a book coming out that's going to make this book go up in price. That's going to be coming out with the new Donny Cates Venom stuff. So if you guys see it, my suggestion to you, pick it up.
This new Venom or the old one?
The Marvel Knights Spider-Man number 10.
Okay.
Pick it up because it's the first appearance of Matt Gargan as Venom. It's also the first appearance of the Sinister 12. that team. So there's going to
Terrible
be
12?
no Sinister 12.
I know that's a terrible name though.
Oh yeah. Well, anyways, so like I said, that there's going to be a book coming out, upcoming Venom book, that I guess is going to be having to do something with Matt Gargan Venom or whatnot. So that's what's going to cause this book to go up in price. And already on eBay, I've seen one listed at like $50-$60
Already?
So yeah. So if you guys have it at your local comic shop or something like that, you guys can snag it on the low. I would suggest picking it up.
Yeah, they're probably already up pricing them by now though.
I only see one listed on. Yeah, I only see one listed on eBay. Go look for that shit.
Cool.
Go dig in those long
So
boxes,
Marvel
man.
Knights,
That's what it's all
Spider-Man
about.
number 10. Yep, I'm gonna go take a look this week if I can make it to the comic shop, and I'm gonna get hit with like a $120 bill again.
Well, you got any toy bills this week?
Not that I know of, but who knows? Because Hasbro loves to just drop shit like that 3-pack.
Well, let's get into collectibles.
Are you guys ready?
Yep.
You guys got any pickups this week? Who wants to start?
I'll start off with pickups.
All right, let's hear it.
So I shut off most of my pickups during the live stream that I did on Friday night, Solo Bolo, which actually turned out pretty good. So shout out to me, doing an awesome job by myself, holding it down.
Yeah, I saw that it had 2 views, one from Black Hole Comics and one from Black Hole Comics Shop.
No, I had more than that, so fuck off.
I'm just messing with you, man.
Anyways, yeah, I ended up getting another 2 spawns, so I got 2 more spawns on Sunday, I think, or Monday, something like that. 2 more spawns with the mace.
I didn't watch, but I saw the spawn party like photo shot. I was like, holy crap, what's going on here?
Yeah, just a couple spawns, just a couple. Got some kingpins, so I got 2 of those. The classic one on the vintage card. So that's a really nice fucking figure, man. Really nice. I really did like it. And
Where'd that come from?
Where did I get it from? From
GameStop?
Big Bad Toy Store.
Oh,
No, Big Bad Toy Store.
Cool.
upsell.
No,
Is
not
there
really.
any improvements on that figure or any updates besides the ascot?
I wouldn't know. I don't.
Oh,
own
you don't have the
original.
bath?
No.
Oh, bitch.
Sure, I guess since I didn't like the
I'm just
wave.
fucking-
I guess since I didn't like the wave, I don't know.
Hey, it was actually a good wave, bro.
I didn't care for it.
Just kidding.
Anyways, can I get through my pickups? God damn. Matt.
No.
Put
you
your ass
can't.
on
Nah,
mute.
who's next?
No.
Who's next?
Anyways, I got some more Revoltech Decus. I got Peter Parker on the vintage card. I picked up a Base Kingdom Venom little mini statue thing. That was pretty cool. I think that's... I got the White Dino Thunder Ranger Trent. I got that actually from Juan. Juan picked it up for me. Black MMPR Ranger, sorry. I stuttered there. So the Zach, I got Zach the Black Ranger, no shield, none of that shit. Found that hunting. That was a pretty cool pickup. I was not expecting that at all. And that's Target.
Nice.
I went there around
Target
9
came through
a.m.
for
or so.
fucking once.
Well, I went at 9, when they opened it, a little bit after they got done.
Well, I went at fucking 9, and those bitches told me they didn't have no G.I. Joes when it clearly stated that they did.
Real quick question. Do you guys still have, your area still doing, the senior hours? Because, my Target's only between the hours of 8 and 9.
Ooh,
Can
no,
seniors
that'd
be
dope,
in there?
though. I can get my
Okay.
grandma
Nah.
to go for me.
Ours is
Okay.
just open all the time.
Yeah, for us, they're like, nope, you can't come in. They're like, you
No,
can go
that's
wait in
crazy.
line. I'm like, so I was just like,
I think they have them earlier over here where I'm at. I think they do that from 7 to 8. Because I think the store opens officially at 8 a.m.
Oh, yeah. Matt, go ahead. Get into your pickups.
And at 9 a.m., they still don't want to sell you no freaking toys. Okay, well, I got one pickup that I'm really mad about because if I was the inbox collector, I'd be freaking livid and I'd probably send it right back to these assholes. But the Amazon, I think it was an Amazon exclusive 3-pack Marvel Legends, Psylocke, Nimrod, and Phantom X.
Okay.
Anybody else
Gotcha.
get this yet?
No, I have not got it.
All right, so that's why I'm preparing to do a review on these figures. It'll be the first figure review I've done in probably over a year at least. So I'm gonna bust out a figure review as fast as I can on these dudes because I want to get some views,
Back to
Well,
back to the Amazon exclusive. I've noticed a lot of people bitching about the way Amazon's
Yeah, that's what I was
sending
gonna
their
say.
stuff.
So yeah, I didn't tell you how to package it.
Everyone got it like
so
that.
They sent it not in a box, not in a shipper. They literally sent me the box with stickers on the box. I guess that's the Amazon exclusive sticker. It's a barcode over the top of your figures, blocking all the face.
So they just shipped it just like that, where everyone could see what it is.
Yeah, dude, it was like, okay, like if this was like 5 years ago, I probably would have been super embarrassed to receive just some straight up action figures on my porch. But nowadays, I don't even care. But yeah, dude, like somebody could have just came up and jacked that shit right off my porch. Like I don't think anybody here would have, because they're more into drugs and things like that. But you know,
good thing you didn't buy like a fucking Mac computer or something.
Good thing I didn't buy. Good thing I didn't buy a mini meth lab, because these fools would have stole it right off my porch.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
My neighbors are pretty cool. It's a bunch of like weird tweaker dudes that kind of like look over the neighborhood, so it's okay. I haven't had any packages stolen yet, so I'm you know. Grateful.
What else did you get?
Dude, honestly, it's been a slow week, dude. All my stuff is taking forever to ship. Like I told Gil, I bought my Deku off Ami, and then very freaking like next day they sent me sent me an email saying there was a shipping delay because of stuff going on at the moment.
Have you got yours yet?
I still haven't received it yet.
Dude, that's hilarious, because I ordered another 3 after the fact that you just fucking paid for it. Like when you told me all that. Yeah, dude, I fucking sent a payment like last Friday.
And you got them already.
Yeah, those were the ones. Or hold on, like
no.
The day after that you were bitching that you didn't get them, that I talked to you the last
that was
podcast.
A while, though, because when I first said that happened, that was like August 30th, bro.
No, I know. But what I'm saying, no, but I paid for an order before that and I received them. And I paid for another order after that. So I've received 6 already. And I paid for all 6 after you.
Yeah, you might want to get in contact with them.
Yeah,
and then they also put it back up for order. They put it back up. Yeah, they put up pre-orders again.
I'll sell you one of Gil's if you want one in your hand.
Yeah, I'll sell you one. I'll sell you one.
I'm gonna just tell those fools to refund me my shipping though, because I paid for the more expensive shipping, so I get it here quicker for once.
DHL?
Nah, EMS.
Oh, that's where you're fucking up, bro.
Oh yeah.
You gotta.
I ordered DHL from Ami.
Normally, I
just
go with registered Sal because I don't give a
No, see, hey, you want to talk about broke bitch? Call yourself a broke bitch. You got to go DHL, bro. That's where you're fucking up.
You have to go DHL. DHL gets serviced first.
Normally, I don't care though. Like normally, it's not a big deal. But like, if I literally went and paid the extra money to get my shit shipped faster, and then you're gonna tell me it's delayed, and you're getting your shit, like, come on. It's some bullshit.
You know what? I also paid for the DHL shipping though. So
okay, what, an extra $2? Fuck you.
Should have paid for it, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never done a visit with DHL, so I didn't know.
Anything I've ever gotten from Ami, I've used DHL. I actually have a funny video of the.
Next time I'm just going registered Sal again, because that's how I always get my shit, and it comes fine. All I need is a signature, and I'm good.
I had a light week like you, man. So let me just run. Is that you got everything?
Go. Yeah, now you guys are making me mad. Just go.
Okay. Well,
I got my get collectibles dues this week.
I got my 6 Dekus in from Ami, so I'm excited about that.
And no, I'm just Naruto's too, right?
Yeah, and my 6 Narutos.
And you finished the whole series, didn't you?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
No,
I got free time because all you do is drive.
I got a couple things. I, like Gil, went to Target to pick up some dog food, and I was able to get the black MMPR Ranger. So stoked to get that one. Food.
Is that what you're starting to call the Cobra Troopers? You're feeding them to your dog? You got so many? Guys, you want the scalper on your Cobra Troopers? He's right here. His name's J. Root Toys. Unfollow him as fast as you can. I want to see his follower count go down to like less than a K. All right.
That was another thing I got from my buddy Huff in Albuquerque. Shout out Huff. He stumbled on a Cobra Trooper and a Baroness and sent me both of them retail.
What a man.
Yeah.
What a man that Huff is. Send me some at retail, Huff. Hit me up.
Good guy. Go follow him.
Some extra cash for your gas.
At @high_Huff. Got a gung ho that I bought off Mercari. Paid a little extra for it, but don't care. My Amazon one got pushed back, which is weird because a lot of people are getting their Amazon Ninjas and stuff, and mine got pushed back indefinitely, and my gung ho. So I don't know what's going on there. I also picked up. What else did I pick up?
They knew you were a hoe, and they said they didn't want no gung ho.
I got my Target exclusive Galaxy's Edge DJ Rex. So I was able to get that in from the pre-order. Really happy to have that droid in my collection. And I think that's it. I just got a couple things. No, I got the Marvel Legends Amazon exclusive Wolverine. Really impressed with that figure, man. The claws on this are the best that have ever been done in Marvel Legends.
What Wolverine is that?
That is the him in the tank top with dog tags.
Oh, the Logan figure.
No, it's not Logan. It's just X-Men Wolverine.
From like Origins?
Probably from the... I bet you this is from the first
or the
movie.
Wolverine movie.
I don't know. It's him in a white fucking tank top, dude. I don't fucking know what movie
I'm
it's
guessing
from.
Origins.
It's really good. It's a really good figure. It's got some weird sculpting like on the shoulder, but I see why they had to do that to give him butterfly joints.
Is the face okay?
The face looks really good, man. The mad face and the, kind of still face.
You didn't get a hairless one?
I did not. I saw Playing with Myself got one. With,
yeah.
Hair.
I said he should have kept that one. That one was funny. It looked like the clone.
Yeah. And then I got my Super Shredder in.
Oh, nice. You got okay. Oh, what the fuck? Nice. Okay, now I'm mad. Okay, you got your Super Shredder. Are they shipping out the fucking Raphael 2-pack with Raphael and Casey Jones anytime soon?
I think they said
not right now.
Yeah, I think that was end of the year. I think that's end of the year.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the orders just ended like
what, they gotta make some fucking more or what?
I can almost guarantee that's what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They probably have to do it.
Thing I wanted. I don't even collect the cartoon bullshit. Come on, damn it.
What'd you get, Gil?
Gil already.
I already talked about it.
So it's just that Matt kept on interrupting. Jade has a sunburn. Pass out.
I feel like Matt's just went the whole time.
Yeah. Just hella salty ass Matt. This episode. That's what this. Hey, that's the name of the episode. Salty ass Matt.
Salty. Salty dog. I've been a salty dog since like 2 days ago. Okay.
Well, hopefully your figures come in, man.
They're not.
They're probably not, but I hope they
Not
do.
till I write a fucking email acting like a Karen.
Hey, hold on. Sending positive vibes.
Hashtag blessed.
They ain't coming this way. Let's get into collectible news. All right, so the biggest thing that we have barely any news for is HasbroCon 2020, also known as Hasbro PulseCon 2020, also known as Hasbro We've Already Shown Everything We're going to Release Con 2020. This is going to happen September 25th and 26th, and your host will be no other than Jackie Jennings. I have no idea who she is, but apparently she's semi-famous. There's not much news here. I think we're going to see a lot of the releases that we didn't get during SDCC at home. We're going to get special guest Ernie Hudson, also known as the fourth Ghostbuster that no one really remembers or cares about. Unfortunately, he was my favorite Ghostbuster right next to Venkman. Yeah, you guys have any other news besides, that?
No, it sounds like we're going to get a bunch of reveals and like all the stuff they would have done at Comic-Con that they didn't do. Yes, we got the exclusives all announced, but usually we get a couple of figures, some waves, some Build-A-Figures, little teas. So I think we're going to start getting all that stuff.
All right, so we definitely know we got the Hellfire Club coming.
Well, basically everything we talked about that's a Hasbro San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, that is all going to be released. And I know a lot of people are freaking out, wondering if it's going to be like once the doors open at Hasbro PulseCon, the virtual con, is everything just going to be for sale? I think that's kind of why they've been doing this Fan Friday stuff. If you ever noticed during a Fan Friday, if you try to go on the website, their website is down. You can't buy anything. You can't buy a single figure. And then they go, hey, at 4 p.m., you guys can go buy this figure. And they'll shut their site down for a couple hours, basically to upload, that stuff, that inventory. So I think they've been laying the groundwork for this. And I think it's going to be like, okay, Lightning Collection panel. This is what we're going to talk about. You're going to be able to order one or two things, probably not entire waves or anything like that. That's just my 2 cents. That's I'm excited for it. I want to see some reveals. I want to get some pre-orders in. I definitely want a few things. Is there anything you guys are going to be on the hunt for?
Hellfire Club for sure. Hellfire Goons if that ends up getting released. I don't know, anything Marvel Legends basically. G.I. Joe, I guess we'll see how hard that is to get.
You're not a collector of G.I. Joe though, bro.
Yeah,
Just
but I
now.
might pick some up anyways. I have a Snake Eyes, bro. You got to start it somewhere.
Scalper.
Hey, no, I opened my Snake Eyes and he's sitting on my table and I'm posing him. So
I want that Supreme Cobra Commander or whatever it is. I saw D Amazing's review, and that thing is looking like fire.
I want that.
Is that the one that's coming
Hellfire.
with that fake throne, the snake throne?
I didn't know if I saw a throne in D's review. Maybe I didn't watch the entire thing.
He didn't use, or I think he used the the Palpatine throne.
Because I'm pretty sure the one they're gonna include is like cardboard.
Well, shout out 3D Printing Forge. I just ordered a gold Cobra throne through them.
Nice. How much was that, if you don't mind?
$45, I think.
That's not bad at all, man.
Super affordable. And you can actually see it on Toy Galaxy. But yeah, I think the Hasbro PulseCon is going to be cool. I did notice that they extended my membership that I thought was going to expire on September 1st. They didn't necessarily say anything, but it still shows free shipping. So I wonder if this is where they're also going to enroll they're talking about having this loyalty program and stuff.
Maybe you're automatically enrolled in that.
Or either that, or they're going to keep this open until open enrollment begins for that. Or it's going to be, you spend X amount of dollars during.
And you're automatically
and you're automatically a member for a
or
year.
Just in general on the website. I think it should be like, honestly, if I spend over $300 on your website, that should make me a member. You know what I mean? Like, regardless if I spent $20 on your stupid membership for the year.
So I think those are the kind of things we'll see here.
Speaking of Hasbro, I don't know if you guys have anything else to say about Hasbro Con in general. Anything you're looking forward to?
Well,
I don't know.
I'm gonna also be gonna get the Lightning Collection, the Lord Draken, even though
that's the Evo 6
overpriced. Yeah, even though that is like a little overpriced, I'm definitely gonna pick it up.
How much was that going to be again?
I think it was gonna be like $50 if I'm not mistaken.
That's not
40,
too
50.
bad.
Yeah, just for a repaint, the effects and the helmets. I guess whatever, but I'm definitely gonna be picking that up, as well as the Cobra Commander.
Should have came with the cardboard throne.
Yeah, as well as shut up. As well as the Hellfire Club. I'm gonna need that as well.
I think just Cobra Commander and the Wampa for me. Just those two is all I'm looking at.
Okay, is that gonna just be? Is that the Bloody Wampa?
It is the non-bloody version.
Oh, okay.
Kenner style boxing.
Are you still gonna get the Han Solo too, or no?
No, I don't think I need that set because those figures are
so
actually.
You have the choice of just buying him by himself now?
What's that?
The Wampa?
Yes, now it won't be with a Luke. Yeah,
okay, cool.
Card. $30.
Oh, was it Luke or Han?
Luke.
You know what's pretty cool, Matt, is that you should follow the Geek Out show, and they actually posted about that.
Oh,
long
that's funny,
time ago.
I was looking at the Geek Out show. I didn't see
about
it.
a month. Yeah, because it was posted about a month ago.
Oh,
it's crazy.
Old news. Why were you putting old news in?
We're talking
You're
about
the one bringing it up.
Hey, it was in the notes. Damn it! Oh, you bastard! while we're talking about Hasbro, though, one thing I am kind of excited for, even though I don't wear K-Swiss, and I think my brother Seth, old host of the Geek Out show, would agree. They have these cool K-Swiss Magic the Gathering Jace Beleren shoes, and they're glow in the dark. They're pretty dope looking. Have you guys seen these?
I did see those. I think you're seeing more of these shoe collabs. So good on you if you want them. Get them.
I actually like these. These are kind of cool. I don't know if I would actually wear them other than to maybe play glow in the dark golf, but they would be dope to wear to glow in the dark golf. So I might just get them for that reason. Especially if they're only like $60 to $80. I mean, that's a normal shoe price. So Seth, take a look at these. All right, moving on. The Vintage Doom was announced. It's gonna be another Doctor Doom, more vintage style looking one, a more kind of lime greenish overlay for his skirt and upper torso area. Which is kind of weird though. The cape seems to still be that dark green. I guess that matches, the old school comics. He has a cloth. This is cool. A cloth little overlay around the neck and collar piece. I wish they had just gone with cloth through the whole thing or something. I mean, I think it would look kind of corny though, because especially if it looked like this collar piece. He's also going to include, was it like 10 accessories supposedly? I only saw like
I thought it was
8.
6.
No, it's 10.
It says 10, but I
Is
only
it 10?
see
Oh, okay.
about like 8 or 9 accessories. I don't know what the 10th accessory is. They
Well,
count the pistol as 1. You
the
got the 2
hands.
energy effects. You got the 2 hands, the 2 books, the stupid little weird black sensor thing, and then I'm guessing his 2 fists count as accessories. So
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
kind of bullshit. But
The card is cool. I don't need this figure. I'm not picking it up.
I don't need this figure either. I already have like 5 or 6 regular Doctor Dooms from the latest Build-A-Figure wave. The only reason I would want this really is for 4 of those books, honestly, because the book that came with Grey Beast was dope. So I would.
I'll sell you the books for $20.
Nah, I'm good off that. I'll buy the figure if I want that. Because he has that cloth little piece around his neck. I mean, that has to be worth at least $5.
Hey, I can see that working on a Marvel Legends Toad.
Gil, oh yeah, no,
That little piece.
Gil, would you be picking this up?
I already ordered it.
Oh, you did. Okay, cool. So Gil already ordered like 10 of these, so he's gonna have a collection.
Just a couple.
of vintage Dr. Dams.
Yeah.
Did you
just a
order
couple.
one to rock, one to stock?
A little bit more than that, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, 4. All right. I've been looking for this rumored lightning collection wave 7, and I have no idea what it is. So Gil, enlighten us, please.
Why do you automatically assume that it's me?
Because you're the fucking Power Ranger, Mark. All right. Just
Okay,
get
yeah.
on with it.
So, anyways, so there's rumors on Wave 7. Not, these are rumors, guys. Take it with a grain of salt. It's not confirmed, not until we hear it from Hasbro themselves. But it's going to be Dino Thunder Red Ranger, the Z Putties, the MMPR Green Ranger, the one that we seen that was supposedly going to be for Wave 6, and then they pulled it out. And this is the other thing that kind of makes me feel like it's rumors. It's MMPR White Ranger. I don't know why they would redo that one, but I did.
Yeah, I
see
also
it
saw a
posted up.
thing about $30 villains as well. Did you guys see that?
No, like who?
One's like Pumpkin Wrapper and
Nice.
and the Egyptian Goldar.
So this
Egyptian
was
Goldar.
be,
What?
Right?
Go ahead.
Am I tripping? Is that what it is?
Is there an Egyptian Goldar? I've
No,
never
there's
seen that
no
before.
Egyptian Goldar. It's
Oh,
it's
that
actually
sounds
another.
fucking
It's
sick,
another
though.
villain.
It looks
Who
like
is it?
Egyptian Goldar. Is what it is.
Yeah,
What's
he's
his
like
name?
a jack. He's like a jackal. He looks like Anubis.
Oh, that
You
sounds
remember
sick.
that guy?
No. What version was he in?
I
Was
want to
he
say
in
it was
the Mighty Morphin?
with the White Ranger.
I'll have to go back and watch it, man. Oh man, it's been so long.
So the first thing I thought when I saw this and I saw the White Ranger is I was thinking, okay, sweet, we're finally getting the fucking movie Rangers.
Ah,
Ooh,
But-
maybe we might.
dude,
I
that
heard
was dope.
I heard an interesting thing on the Lightning
Ivan
Collective,
Ooze, baby.
the Lightning Collection podcast or Lightning Collective podcast. So shout out to them. Follow them
Okay.
on Instagram.
Mhm.
Fox actually, that's a Fox produced film. Disney owns Fox. I don't think Hasbro has the rights to those, and I have no idea. I'm totally making a baseless claim, but I just thought that was I'm just kind of made that connection while listening to that.
Nah, you're probably right, bro.
So I don't know what else it could
No,
be.
Saban, right?
No, I think Fox.
No,
is
it's
the one-
Hasbro.
No, Saban produced that first movie, didn't they?
No, I'm pretty sure that's a Fox Studios film.
Are you sure?
Google it.
That CG was pretty terrible. I mean, it could go either way.
But that was the first thing I thought. So I don't know. Maybe Ninja Ranger, maybe a version of the White Ranger from the comics. Who knows?
King
would-
Sphinx. That's who it is. King Sphinx.
Yeah,
That's who you're talking about.
Egyptian Goldar.
Motherfucker.
I would kill for some a Lightning Collection movie Rangers, and then the Ninja Rangers when they're in those cloth suits. Oh my god, those are dope.
Yep. We'll see.
Except
those
for the
eventually.
cloth suits look terrible in plastic form, but SHF could probably pull it off.
We'll see those eventually.
Damn, SHF should have done that when they had the Power Rangers. Damn. Anyways, yeah, so that sounds awesome. I'm going to talk about the Neca right now for a minute. This is one that's going to also include the expressions, right?
Yes.
The heads, the extra heads for your figures.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
and this is an open pre-order too.
Ooh,
right
is this
now.
going on right now? Oh,
Yep.
I need to get this now.
It's open from Friday to Friday. $50, right?
$50, yeah.
Yeah, after shipping
it's a lot of
like
shit,
$68.
That's worth it though.
It's a lot of shit that
you would pay at least $20 a head sculpt if you bought those off a third-party head sculptor.
100%.
That's $80 right there for just your head sculpts. Then you're getting the hand with the nunchuck swirling on the top. You're getting a shredder helmet. You're getting a skateboard. You're getting a pizza box. You're getting pork rinds, chips, a newspaper, a manhole cover, a street sign, a straw hat, a little baby panda, all 4 of the baby turtles, and a TV with April
pizza,
and a TGRI canister. You really can't beat that. And one other little thing, a bottle of turtle wax. So, yeah, this is like set's definitely perfect. $50, dude. I mean, they were charging close to 50 for the accessory packs for the aliens and the predators. So
this has toy photography written all over it.
Oh yeah, totally.
This is why they do it.
Yeah, no, just to support the line, which doesn't need support from me, but I'll be getting this as well. I'm glad I have a week because I didn't jump on it initially.
I didn't either. I didn't even know. But
yeah, I'm pumped on that.
To go with your turtles, not these ones, but with your cartoon turtles, they'll be releasing that street diorama set, but in a cartoon aesthetic. So you'll get the new street diorama with the cartoon aesthetic. There's a manhole cover that's going to come with it, a little fire hydrant, and some other little things that didn't come with the original one. And you also have the day and night background settings for the top of the diorama. So that'll go really good with your cartoon figures. I think it looks really good. What?
I feel like this would probably work with, regardless of it being meant for cartoons. I feel like it could work with the movie ones or what have you, whatever else.
I think it can work with
it's just something
a lot
in
of
the
different
background.
figures.
Yeah, it's something in the background. And actually right now, or I'm not 100% sure, but I know that BBTS did have some restocks of the original.
I kind of want to get that.
But I don't know. I might cancel it for this one, man. To be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the real looking one though too.
This one's 150. Yeah, it's 150. Open pre-order as well. It
How
went
much
up the
is
same
the
time.
original?
The original is 100.
I guess 50
but I think because this one,
the fire hydrant.
Yeah, it comes with the extra pieces. Shit.
Yeah. That's a tough. I don't know. I might just go back and get the original then if they're restocking them because those are dope. All right. And then there's something about okay, so Neca acquires the rights to The Boys. This is awesome. This is an Amazon Amazon original property. The Boys, made off a comic book series released years ago. Everybody's probably seen this by now. Season 2 is out currently, and Neca acquired the rights to them. So we should be seeing Billy Butcher soon, and maybe some of the 7. So look out for that. Also, Neca will be doing some more TMNT tune releases. I was unable to find any further things about this. What are they going to be releasing tune-wise?
So if you thought you were going to catch a break of all these figures, you're not.
Hell nah.
We're still getting a Tragon Granador, Triceraton Infantry, 2 Roadkill Rodneys, Splinter Baxter, Zorax and Zork. Those are Triceratons. Ultimate Krang, which we know is coming out in October.
Nice.
Ultimate Foot Soldier, and then they put in all caps more.
Yeah, because they actually tweeted out a picture like on the old school packaging back in the day, like how they showed like all the other figures, like, oh, you got this figure, and then collect the rest of the wave. They did one, they tweeted that out with everything else that's still gonna come out. So can't wait for all you guys that want that.
I was gonna say I'm not collecting the cartoon releases, so these
unfortunately.
But for Jade, I mean.
Oh yeah, Jade is. She's just gonna.
We gotta try to help him out
deeper.
Yeah, we gotta try.
I think he needs help like out of the line because I don't see them stopping anytime soon with the popularity of this.
No, what's funny is like, go ahead.
There's some certain other lines I'm considering giving up for these, because I have some other lines that are gonna start going deep.
Real quick, with the Krang, the android body, that's coming with the baby shredder, right?
Yep.
That's pretty fucking badass. I thought that was pretty fucking funny.
You're going to get all kinds of little teasers,
like pack-ins and shit.
Pack-ins and accessories. Yeah, they've actually done really well with that line. I know they're hard to get, and they're starting to ease the pain of that, which sucks because if they're easier to get, then I get them faster.
It's making your prices go down.
Yeah.
But I say I don't like the tune releases, but I also have picked up the Bebop and Rocksteady, and I probably will pick up that Krang just because, you know, I always like the villains, like the big name villains in the show. So
you should
those
be
are
able
worth
to,
picking up.
You should be able to find a Shredder Krang 2-pack pretty easy.
Okay, where like now or when it comes out?
No, that's been out. That was actually re-released because it was in the first wave. Each one was packed in with a different turtle.
Is that's the Krang in the little walker though, right?
Yes.
But I want.
But
Krang
you can take him out of that.
No, I want him in the body though. I want the big one.
Well,
is that the one releasing the big one?
Yeah, I don't know if that one comes with a Krang or not. I think it's just the Android body.
It won't have the Krang in the
just
body.
The body.
What?
It's just the body.
So you got to take the Krang from the walker and put him in the body, or will that not even work?
Yeah, they're anticipating you just owning one Krang. Yeah, he totally is removable.
Oh, so he can go inside of him though.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well,
you sound like Krang.
Wow, you sounded just like Krang. Right there.
Really?
I'm sure that was intentional.
Honestly. No, that wasn't. That was weird. That came out of nowhere. Okay,
stay
so
with the Neca news real quick.
Okay.
We didn't have this on. Yeah, we didn't have this on the notes.
You got something for yourself, huh? You keeping some information for yourself, huh?
Well, no, I posted it on the Geek Out show, so I already shared it. So Chief Martin Brody, the cloth 8-inch figure from the Jaws line, that's actually been canceled.
Oh yeah, something that's
yeah, due to a licensing conflict with the actor. So yeah,
that's
canceled. But the other
you didn't want to take the $20 NECA gift certificate.
Probably not, but the other figure will still be coming out. The cloth Sam Quint. That'll still be coming out in January.
Yeah, they still made it a point to make sure you guys know that we're still getting tons of Jaws figures.
Yeah. Give them. I'm gonna make it a point to let them know that I don't care. But anyways,
hey, that shark though, I'll take that shark. I'm just saying.
I'm interested in the shark.
How big is he gonna be?
Fucking huge, like 3 feet.
No, yeah, he's like 24 inches. He's like 24 inches.
No way.
Yeah, for real. It's gonna be like, I don't know. I heard.
Did you guys talk about that, and I just missed that, or what?
This was back when me and Seth was doing the show.
Oh damn! Is he out now or what?
No,
not next. From what I heard, possibly next year.
That's more expensive than any of their 1/4 scale stuff.
Well, no, it's gonna be coming with a lot of shit. So,
but with like the boat.
We'll get into. We'll talk about that later.
It comes with like the crane from the boat and stuff, huh?
I believe it comes with a bit of shit. Yeah.
All right. Well, right now we'll just kind of pass over some things that we don't really know too much about. I don't think anybody here plays Apex Legends, so not many people will know about the Jax Pacific or the Sorry, I didn't know why I said that. The Jax figures that are being put out. They're putting out a line of Apex Legend figures for any of you gamers who play Apex Legends. They're releasing Bloodhound, Pathfinder, and Wraith. Already kind of pointed out some flaws in the figures, one being that some of them might not have ankle pivots. There's just a few things, This is
too little too late, man. The Overwatch line ended up being a total,
failure.
The Fortnite stuff is, some people probably dig it. It's cool. I think it stands on its own, but people aren't running out to get Fortnite figures, really. Maybe not just our circles.
The Fortnite stuff is doing good because it has enough of a child fan base. Enough kids want it. This stuff ain't going to do good because the people who play these games are more interested in playing the game than playing with the figures. That's the problem. So you know what I mean? Like, you got to be a pretty hardcore collector and player of the game to want to have these figures. And these don't really look that great either to me.
Look out for these at your local Ross.
Yeah, probably Walmart first because that's where all the figures that nobody wants goes, and all the stuff that you do want you can never find there. So look there first. Speaking of Walmart, Mandarin Spawn Gold Label, there's been a Walmart exclusive announced and a regular release announced. Gil, do you want to talk about this one?
Also, speaking of Fortnite, this is also known as Fortnite Spawn.
Get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit.
What? I love Mandarin
Spawn.
Asshole. Get out of here.
So, under the Gold Label, McFarlane will be releasing the Mandarin Spawn. He showed off the Walmart exclusive, which will be the
blue, right?
Sorry, I was going to say white. Yeah, the blue version.
Yeah, he's blue and white.
He's
Kinda
blue,
white.
white, gray. I
Black.
think there's like some gold accents and whatnot. But we will be getting a regular version as
And he
well.
looks
He
beautiful.
did announce that. As far as the regular version, we have not got pictures of that. We have not got announcement when that's going to come out. But it will be regular release announced. Well, released everywhere. But I'm just like, yo, I could already imagine it in the regular colorways. I'm gonna be buying both for sure. I can't wait.
Because the regular colorway is like red and then like kind of like a
Yeah,
like a
just
brown kind of
classic.
chromish color for that where that white is, right?
Yeah, basically
Or gold
most
almost.
Red and gold.
Red and gold,
Yeah.
yeah. I meant to say gold, but
classic colorway, pretty much.
Who the
and
fuck
then
was that?
the voice from Beyond, we finally got Juan. Juan showed up.
oh, what
Hey,
the
what's
hell? I thought that was you, Jade.
No.
But he's gonna be fully articulated too. McFarlane was showing off a test of the articulation, kind of like he did with the Kickstarter one, but then took away the articulation. So who knows? He may have articulation, he may not. We'll see.
Why you
And they
always
both
trying to
have
say
different
that's fun?
swords.
Because I'm
right?
pissed that I fucking funded that shit all the way, and then he wants to take away the fucking torso articulation.
Then stop
all right? That's
fucking
why.
crying.
No, because it's bullshit. That's a fucking bait and
I'll
switch,
send
bro.
you
That's a
money and you
bait
could just
and
forward it
switch.
over to me.
I'll
Stop
send you all
bitching.
the figures. Don't worry about it. I'll send you them
I'll
for
buy
free.
one from you, Matt.
Yeah.
We'll see how much shit they are. First, I'll shit on them and put my balls all over them for you.
Okay. Juan, you had something to say?
Salty ass Matt, as per usual.
Each one's
Okay.
gonna have different swords too, right? Different accessories.
Yes, different accessories with each release. The blue ones, the ones that we know for sure, like they look badass. I'm like, oh fuck, I can't wait.
Man, McFarlane's really going back to like 90s toy collecting, man, putting different accessories, different colorways. Like he's getting
I'm
back
with
to what he
it.
knows.
And I'm fucking with it.
To get people to spend all that money.
Hey, Juan, since we're in collectibles, did you have any pickups for your personal collection this week?
For my personal collection, I got the unruly Jesse Hernandez Iron Man bust. It
Ooh.
finally came in. It's a really dope piece from Urban Azteca, and he's actually a friend of mine. I've known him for a few years, since like the Kid Robot days back in the early 2000s. So I always support him and try to buy his merch. So I picked that up.
Is he the one who did that dope Wolverine bust that was like the Wolverine luchador?
Yeah, so the Iron Man is
Nice.
the same line. Wolverine,
I like
think,
that.
comes
Yeah, I
out
like that
later in the
Wolverine.
year. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that guy's
it-
work is dope.
Yeah, it's the same line. The Iron Man came out first, though. What else? Chew yesterday brought me a Mount Trooper, so I finally finished that set for the
Dun, dun,
Galaxy
dun.
Edge stuff.
What'd you think of that, Juan? Since you said you didn't even know it was coming out, right?
Yeah, looking it up close, it pretty much looks like a Shore Trooper, just with new paint apps. I really didn't take too much of a close look at it or open it up or anything.
It's like a cross between a First Order Trooper and a Shore Trooper in the helmet.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty. It's pretty interesting.
He got that
Okay.
bust and everything else probably just went right to the side.
Oh, 100%.
He's all, oh, this thing is fucking gorgeous. Fuck everything else.
Pretty
Garbage.
much. Even though I got it last week, I finally opened my Negative Soup Spidey hot toy and displayed it in the case with all the other ones. That one was really nice. First, I thought it was damaged because it looked some of the white had like a bluish hint to it, and I'm like, oh shit, did like the black start like bleeding out? But looking at other pictures, it's supposed to have like, a faded dye job on like the rib areas and stuff like that, which was a nice touch, and I like the face sculpt on it too.
They do an unmasked head?
No,
Oh, just a masked one. Okay.
Yeah, it's your basic. Just most of the Spideys for like the video games are just basic Spideys.
Because
No
they don't want to
unmasked
do
head or
that animated, or that game-like comic or that game head,
Right.
They don't want to try to sculpt that.
I personally didn't care for the
Oh, I didn't like it.
the human faces in the game, like the Doc Ock. I think the Mary Jane was the only one that I was like, all right, she's decent, but
Well, I think the Peter Parker was off so bad too.
the hair,
He looked
yeah,
goofy.
Yeah. So I'm fine with them not having the unmasked heads or anything, especially if he keeps it at like a cheaper price point for all that.
Now, is there ability to swap a head on there if you wanted to, like pop a Tom Holland
I'm
head
pretty
or something?
sure because I think I've seen people put it on the advanced suit. Tom Holland on the advanced suit, so I'm pretty sure the pegs are pretty interchangeable. They're
Okay.
standard size per se, so I think you could be able to do that. I don't see why not. Now, if you could put a Tobey Maguire one on it, I wouldn't know. Since it's an older one.
Well, who wants to do that? Just
Since it's an older one, maybe it's a different type of peg
don't do
style,
that.
you know?
Yeah, but don't do that. Just don't do that.
No?
No.
Tobey
Tobey
Maguire has
Maguire.
a special.
Get the
has
hell
a
out of
special-
here.
It has a special place in my heart. He was the first Spider-Man
Okay, well, he can
on the
stay
big
there.
screen.
In your heart.
In my heart.
And not on a Hot Toys figure, please.
I feel like some bitterness coming in.
Oh, you
Hey,
just got here.
Juan,
You just got here.
Juan, he's been bitching and complaining and upset all
We've-
fucking episode, man.
We've
Yeah.
literally had to listen to Matt cry for the last hour and a half.
Yeah, this
Oh,
episode is called
Close to it.
Salty Ass Matt. That's for sure. That's gonna be the name of this episode for sure.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, and we're just getting started.
Nice. Okay. Good. Looking forward to that.
Anything else to get?
What else did I pick up? Today on my hunt, I found the Mandy Rose. If you guys are into wrestling, I hadn't seen her figure in a while, so I picked that one up.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be one of your superstar porn figures or whatever.
No, I already have that set complete.
You already got that whole thing.
Mint in box and slightly used.
Two sets, one to rock, one to stock.
Yes. Keyword use.
Heavily used, heavily loved.
The other thing, so I guess my quote-unquote big purchase for the week was I decided to take one of the Darth Revan lightsabers home.
Nice. Is that the Hasbro one, or is that
the Light FX or whatever it's called.
That's badass. How is
Yeah,
it? Did you take it out yet?
I didn't take mine out. Ramon bought one, and he opened it at the store. He had even brought his own fucking batteries. He's like, I want to see this, that I brought my own batteries. So I got to play with his lightsaber in the store. Hint, hint.
Oh, you were playing with
I
a
bet
lightsaber
you
in the
did.
store, huh? Jeez. Ooh. Was that after hours or was the store open?
Nah, store's open.
Oh,
You come in.
you got a special show there.
But it was really nice. I thought it was really cool. The handle.
Was it long?
It was awkward. It was awkward to handle. Like,
I bet.
like you couldn't really get two hands on it. Like, one was really on there,
Bro,
and the other one was
bro,
only kinda
come
half
on.
there.
Jesus.
Just kind of technique.
You didn't want to break it or anything, right?
Well, no, it had like I was gonna say the shaft. It had a smooth finish.
The
And
fucking innuendo, I
It was
swear
all
to
polished,
God.
right? It's all polished.
Yeah,
Man,
it was
I've really
nice
wanted-
and polished. The finish. Was
I've
like
really wanted one
nice.
of these lightsabers, but I think Juan has totally turned me off of them now.
Like you can handle it with one hand, but you can't really put both hands on it. The design is just very awkward. But it was cool because like you could take the kyber crystal out, and put it in. So this is one of the first ones where you could
Oh, that's
detach the
cool.
blade. So you detach the blade and then you can
Oh.
put in another insert where it's a kyber crystal, and then you could kind of see it from the top side.
Can that change the color?
It does change color. So the hilt has two buttons, and depending on which button you press, it'll turn from one color to the other. And also it remembers what color you used last, so the next time that you turn it on, it stays the same color.
That's pretty cool,
That's
man.
cool.
Who's been using my lightsaber? The other thing that I thought was cool was, before you kind of had to hit them to make the blocking effects and all that.
Noises.
Yeah, with this one, you just kind of press the button, and also on the blade, like it has 3 different spots where the light will go white. So like it's kind of like where the blaster hits and you deflect it. So I thought that was pretty cool, and a couple little other things that they added there, like different pulses. Like one of them is like, let's say you're cutting through the door or cutting through something, and it has that orange glow that it's like cutting and melting through. So
Does
like
it make that noise too? That hissing?
Right. Yeah.
Nice.
So it does that, and it does the orange glow, so it looks like that you're melting through something and cutting through something, which I thought was really cool. And then the stand was cool too, because instead of like the traditional one where you have them laying them sideways, this one you kind of have it standing up.
Nice.
So I thought that was a really cool lightsaber. So after I played with Ramones in the store, I decided to get one of my own.
How much do those retail at?
believe they were 240, 250. Yeah.
So they better be pretty good quality then, huh?
Yeah, this is the elite,
Yeah.
the Elite FX.
Oh, these are like almost like screen accurate.
Almost
then,
master.
Huh?
Yeah, almost
Yeah,
master.
yeah.
I think they're masterpiece, right?
Dope.
Almost.
Right.
It
So,
costs as
yeah,
much as a masterpiece, yeah.
So it was a really nice saber, and I liked it a lot. Like I said, I think the design could have been a little better so that you could get both hands on
there.
it.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little longer. Yeah, definitely. Everybody wants a little more length. Star Wars, wasn't there some Star Wars Black Series stuff announced?
Yeah, we got a case pack for Wave 27.
No, Wave 27. Damn, like to think it's already like, geez.
Yeah, we've got some Black Series figures, that's for damn sure. So we talked about that EU exclusive Cad Bane. We're gonna see the single release here.
Nice.
Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and Leia from Return of the Jedi. That's gonna be the 3 in the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
Are these all new?
Yes, they're all new.
Not outfits we've seen before.
No, this is all.
No, it's all the indoor.
All right.
Yeah,
sick.
You'll probably get less accessories here. Is usually what you get when you get the single releases. We're also getting an incinerator trooper from the Mandalorian. I'm stoked for that one. Hoth Rebel trooper, which we've seen and most of us have.
It's another sculpt, though.
Yes, it's another. Oh, the Hoth Rebel trooper.
Yeah, the Hoth Rebel trooper. As far as I was told, it's a new face.
So it'll
we've
be
already
the third.
had 2 different ones. Yes.
Will this one have the changeable faceplate too?
I don't know about that. I just was told it was going to be a new sculpt.
Okay, so we'll get either our third face or maybe third and fourth, which that's a good incentive to get me to buy a couple more for sure. We're getting an unknown clone trooper. That could be anything. One is still codenamed as Sawyer, and a lot of people are speculating that's the armorer from the Mandalorian, which I will have to get this. Yep. More Star Wars Black Series figures on the way.
So, again, inside info, so this doesn't make it to the podcast.
So yet to be seen. We'll probably get it at Hasbro PulseCon.
You think they'll release more of those Death Troopers too then?
I'm sure they will.
Because everybody's going to want some.
Yeah, definitely. And it's already a sculpt that they own or have.
Yeah, exactly. It'll just be like, boop, put it out with another box, and they'll be like, okay, new release.
Yeah, like I'm sure the Remnant Stormtrooper, all they have to do is dirty it up and re-release that.
But I think that does it for collectible news.
And let's go ahead and get into anime.
I am a ghoul.
Every day I wake up, this is my inbox talking about, hey, boy, what anime should I watch? What anime should I watch? Hey, man, what anime you guys watch? Bro, I'm starting to think y'all think I'm the anime drug dealer in this bitch or something.
So for anime, did anybody watch anything other than
Yes.
Yeah, of course I did.
I started.
All right, hold on real quick. Jade, how much Naruto did you watch?
Yeah, Jade, tell us.
Unfortunately, I was only able to get through like 3 or 4 episodes.
So what are you on?
It's probably all filler too, I bet.
210? 210 or so?
No. This
Better
will
not be ahead of me.
This will be like 306, I think.
Oh,
something like that.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
You watched a lot then.
My dude. Good job. All right, Matt, what about you? My bad.
Anyways, so I started to watch a movie called Soul Station. Well, it's supposed to be a prequel to Train to Busan, but it was an animated feature that was created after Train to Busan. So if you've seen Train to Busan, it's a zombie movie that takes place on a train pretty much and a couple train stations. Soul Station is basically going to show kind of where all the chaos started from and happened. It starts off very dark for an animated show. It's very, very dark, very, realistic. It has a lot to do with the way homeless people are treated and the way they're looked at. And it has even the Train to Busan movie had a lot to do with the socioeconomic status of people. So this anime kind of carries that on. It's a movie, so it's just an hour and a half or whatever, feature length film, and it's a precursor to Train to Busan. I need to finish it. It started at really late at night, and been working a lot this week, so I kind of just passed out halfway through or so. So
what's the name of this anime? Because I really like Train to Busan.
It's called Soul Station. It's spelled Seoul Station.
Where can I watch this?
Netflix, I think, or maybe Amazon Prime. I can't remember where I was watching it. It's either Amazon Prime or Netflix, one of the two. I think it's Amazon
Okay.
Prime.
This is something I might actually check out.
Yeah,
It's really
no
good.
shit, for real.
Should watch it. It's very hard, dude. Like, I mean, just the some of the stuff that happens in the beginning is pretty tough, but yeah, it's worth your watch.
Okay, dope. So I watched a couple things. I checked out, what was it? I started rewatching Bleach, and I started rewatching around the time when Ichigo comes back and he activates his Bankai. Matt, you watched that, right? You're familiar with Bleach?
Yeah, so are you at the part when he first is fighting Byakuya?
Exactly. So I'm around
Okay.
there, and dude, that arc is so fucking good, man. And I forgot
Seriously.
like how good the music is. It's fucking amazing,
Oh.
man. It matches up so good, and it fucking just gets you pumped, it gets you going, gets you totally immersed in like what's going on and like the whole entire situation. The severity is fucking just great, man. I'm like, holy shit. No wonder Bleach was like one of the big three back when it was on. No wonder, people talked about it. No wonder people still talk about it. The fact that Ichigo fucking just one hit KOs like each one of the lieutenants when they try to go after Renji and Rukia. He just like one hit, boom, done. One hit, done. One hit, done. And fucking, how he takes on Byakuya. And
Yeah,
just,
and they didn't one hit there.
yeah, no, they're definitely not a one hit there. But then Old Man Yama, the captain,
Yeah.
he's such a fucking beast. I forgot how fucking hardcore he is.
He's so
And
ripped.
how fucking dude, oh my god. I was like who's more badass, him or fucking Roshi? I don't know, man. To be
He's like
honest,
Jack
I don't.
Lance, man. He's fucking old ass buff boy.
So yeah, that was really nice. I also watched Zoid's Wild, so I've been checking that out. I
figured
watched
you
that with
would.
actually, yeah. So I watched that with Leilani, and she likes it too. It's a bit
How is
different, man. It's good. It's different. It's more aimed towards the kids now.
Watered down.
I thought, yeah, definitely watered down, but it's different. It's pretty cool because the link that somebody has with their Zoid is it's different, man. Like they're fucking like out in the wild, almost like Pokemon, man. Because like the main character, like he goes and he tries to catch one, like with the fucking trap, and like he goes after like this beetle one, and like he throws like a whip over its horn, tries to capture it.
Are they
and then
robots?
They are robots, yes, they are.
But they're wild.
It's like, but they're wild, exactly. So it's wild.
Okay. They're animal
It's
robots.
a play on the motherfucking
Okay.
word.
Makes sense, huh?
But yeah, he ends up meeting Liger, and then makes friends with them, and they end up coming to an agreement and working together. So
Does he ride on him? Like that
he
game
does. So
you're
they
talking
so
about?
they
Oh,
don't
it's just like that game you were talking about.
they don't go inside so they don't go inside the cockpit, and like
Are they
these
big?
Zoids. That's what I was gonna say. These Zoids are significantly smaller, probably about half the size.
So they're taller than a human still?
Still bigger than a human, but like about half the size of like what the Zoids were back in the
So
day.
they're maybe like what, 20 feet tall max?
Probably somewhere around there. Well, I mean, that's just the Ligers, about like 20, because there is like, how there's always like a dinosaur one, and that one is bigger. There's a long neck one, which that one's really fucking huge, but it's still not as big as like the Brachiosaur one back in the
They
day.
have weapons and stuff still?
It's still weapons, yeah, all that stuff, weapons, cannons, all that shit.
Oh, that's so
They
weird.
could upgrade
They're in the wild and
armors,
they have
all that
cannons.
stuff. Yeah, upgrade all. Well, because the thing is, they get all that stuff from when they meet their partner. Like whoever they meet up with, they upgrade them.
Okay.
Yeah, so they
But
upgrade
if
their
they're
armor,
wild,
add
they don't
weapons.
way. It's like Digimon and Pokemon meet Zoids.
Yeah, what was that one?
But if they're in the wild, then they have no partner. So how do they upgrade?
No, that's what I'm saying. Once they meet their partner, then they get the upgrade. Yeah.
So at first they're kind of lame.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they're like basic bitch status, So I watched 3 episodes of that. It's good, man. I'm gonna
So
keep
like
on
you're a
watching it with
Zoid
Leilani.
daddy, basically, like you're hooking your Zoid up with shit. You're like, here, where
Exactly.
Here, do
And
this.
you know-
Here, go this corner.
I'll get into it during video game news because there was some stuff that came out actually for the game. But to move forward, the last thing that I watched a little bit before we all started recording, I started watching Boruto, and it's actually not that bad, man.
No, I've heard good
And-
things about it.
So it starts off like in the middle of a battle, and like the all the Hokage, the shrine with like all 7 Hokages, the mountain, like basically their Mount Rushmore. You know, like what I'm talking about with all the Kages, all
Yeah,
the
I know what you're
Hokage
talking about.
heads.
Normally,
that's
originally it's only like 4 or 5.
Well, that's all fucked up and destroyed. Almost all the faces are like gone.
Oh,
The
man.
town is in complete disarray. Smoke, fire everywhere. Town's all fucked up. Boruto's fighting this other dude. Boruto has this, like, I don't know. See, I'm still trying to figure everything out because it's like it takes place and then it does like a flashback, like, oh, months before this moment type of thing. And it's like it's introducing you to, like, you know, everybody and everything like that. But I was like, oh shit, just like from where it started off at, I was like, oh shit, that's pretty crazy. Just like the battle that was going on and everything that was happening.
The rocks you were talking about, it's called the Hokage Rock.
There we go. Mount Rushmore.
How stupid. What a dumb name.
The Hokage Rushmore.
The Hokage Rock.
Right. But yeah, man, I mean, I like it. And then you get a bunch of like the kids. So like you just get like everyone's fucking kids. Rock Lee's kids.
Kids. Oh, that's
Sasuke's
kid.
Well, yeah, Sasuke's kids, Naruto's kid, Rock Lee's kid, Choji's kids,
Does
Ino's kid.
Does Shikamaru have a kid?
Shikamaru, and it looks exactly like fucking
Oh, my
Shikamaru
God.
did back in the day.
Who do you have one with?
With the girl from the Sand Village.
Oh, what's his face's sister?
Gaara's sister. Yeah, Gaara's
Oh,
older
man.
sister. Yep.
What's her name again?
I don't fucking remember. I think it's something with that. Yeah. Tana?
Taki or some shit like that. I don't know.
Takis are fucking something, a Mexican fucking tortilla chip fucking snack thing. What are you
Extra
talking
hot
about?
Takis.
Anyways.
I like those.
But Takis are fire, bro. But anyways, so let's go ahead and get into news. There's not a whole lot of news just because, you know, everything going on right now. So, but they did have the Crunchyroll Virtual Con. At least, like, for me, there's not a lot of shit. There was quite a bit of shit, but like I have no idea what any of it is. I'm just like, I'm not going to report on a bunch of shit I don't know about. However, they did announce that the Rising Shield Hero, we're going to be getting season 2 in early 2021. They did release a new key visual, which is pretty fucking dope. So I'll be posting that on the Geek Out Show Instagram. Pretty good show. So moving on, Dr. Stone.
I didn't watch any anime either.
You never do. So, anyways, it's not a. But you know what? I do know what you watched. So I do have a question for you later on about what you watched later. I just know that it ain't anime.
Okay.
We were talking about it earlier. Earlier in the week. Anyways, Dr. Stone season 2, which we reported on January, is coming out January 2021. We got a new key visual for that, as well as a trailer. And also with the news that it's going to be dropping simultaneously in English dub and in sub at the same fucking time. So that's actually pretty dope because usually to get the English dub, we usually got to wait, you know, probably about 2 to 3 months after, which that always fucking sucks. So that's pretty cool to get that news. I still haven't finished season 1, but I think with the news of season 2 coming up, getting closer, I'll check that out. I keep on forgetting. Actually, I got to finish that season 1. Getting into video game news, did anyone play anything this week?
Sure did.
What'd you play?
Well, since Fortnite started the Marvel crossover, I've been playing that adamantly. I bought the season pass, got the Thor skin, already leveled up, got my Thor hammer, got my little Bright Bifrost. I don't know.
Oh, and you bought all that shit?
No. You buy the season pass, and then that's like $10, and then you automatically get the Thor skin with that, and then you get your unlockables as you level up your season pass.
So you still bought it? You bought it.
I paid for my season pass for $10. Yeah, it wasn't $60 like the Avengers game. So don't give me shit now, all right?
Okay.
All right. So I played that.
Sorry, salty dog.
It's okay. I'm trying to be not so salty. All right. So I played that, and I sent Gil like 10 friend requests, or not 10 friend requests, but 10 like party invites, and he like never answered me. And you know.
Damn,
so
he ghosted
I was playing
you?
with the kids.
What a
Ghosted me hard,
kids.
bro. It's like he ghosted me like an ex, bro. Like, you know, I see you online, I see message read, and you just don't say nothing back. Like, you could have been like, hey, man.
I was playing with the kids, bro.
Yeah, you could have said that, though, you know? Anyways.
My phone was too far away.
Yeah, okay.
He just doesn't want to tell you that he was playing with me.
As posting that the new episode's up on Instagram, yeah. Okay. But, So, and then since Gil, didn't want to play Fortnite with me, I jumped off Fortnite and I decided to play Star Wars: The Fallen Order. And I actually got past the first 5 minutes, and I got off.
Oh shit! Way to go, buddy!
Yeah, dude, it's actually hella fun. I've been having a lot of fun with that
Good
game.
job.
It's
About time.
when you start like being able to kill monsters and not having to worry about navigating shit, it becomes a lot more fun. But that game is confusing as hell, I gotta say. Like, it's very.
Let me
confusing
ask you something, because I played through about half that game. Do you feel that the lightsaber mechanics are like he's swinging a 40-pound lightsaber?
No, I feel like it's very. I don't know how to say it, but floaty. Like when you're attacking, you go like all over. Yeah, maybe like a 40-pound lightsaber, because you're going like in an area like when you swing. It's hard to
like 100-pound lightsaber,
but you're swinging one way
heavy.
and you're like going the other way. It's like, I don't know. With a lot of swordplay games, you can kind of adjust the like the direction of your swing, like not mid swing, but like after your first animation. But with this one, it's like the minute you start to swing, you go into a full-on animation and you can't stop and redirect until after it's done. It's a little weird, but it's okay to get. It's a little weird to get used to, but you got to just kind of like hold down your block button the whole time, regardless, and that'll basically help you out. Which is kind of weird because I'm not used to that either. If you know what I mean. Like, you can hold down the block button and be attacking at the same time, and if somebody tries to attack you, you'll still block it regardless.
I don't know why I asked. You got through like 10 minutes of the game.
No, but I know what you mean. It does, yeah. The something about the lightsaber play feels weird. It's not as satisfying as it should be. But I feel like when I get further and I unlock some more of the force powers, then I'll have more fun with it.
So did you get your double-sided lightsaber yet, or no?
No, not yet. I got to the very beginning of the Dathomir planet and stopped the game because it was getting kind of late last night.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I always end up playing late at night, so I only play for about an hour or so, and then I'm like, okay, time for bed. But last night I played for a while. I played for like 2 or 3 hours, so I was up till about midnight.
Gotcha.
Yeah, anybody else play any games?
Nope, I didn't play anything, but I was tempted to go buy Avengers.
You should have.
Buy that today too. I was gonna buy it in the digital suite, but I was like, gotta hold out till Friday.
I've heard a lot of shit on the Avengers.
Hold on.
Bad.
Who?
Just things I've seen on Instagram. Just people not impressed with it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Are they even real gamers though?
The only thing I heard was it's repetitive.
Well, all games are repetitive. That's not a good complaint. Name one game that's not repetitive after playing for 5 hours plus. There's no game that doesn't.
I feel like maybe it's just not living up to what people expected or what people wanted.
Well, I think,
but it's like if you played a Square. But the thing is, if you play a Square Enix game, you know what the fuck you're getting. In a sense.
Yeah, Square Enix changes its kind of like format up with every new iteration of games, though. But like, I don't know. Is this almost like the new Final Fantasy VII? The gameplay, is it like that or no? Have you played that?
Well,
yeah, I have it, but like the thing, like what I'm saying is like, we got the beta. You knew what you were going to get in the beta.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe not everybody.
You knew exactly. Well, that's on them for not doing the beta. Watch your reviews, and I mean, like the action kind of seems like, you know, Final Fantasy VII-ish, like the fighting.
It does feel like that.
Yeah.
Gil, you said you picked it up. Did you play it?
I did. I played probably about 4 or 5 hours worth.
Yeah, Gil's on that all the time.
I got to say that it is really fun. I like it personally. You start off the game, you know, with Kamala Khan. You get into some stuff with her. It's really interesting. I liked it. Actually made me appreciate Kamala Khan a little bit more. I actually almost picked up the figure when I seen it. Now, next time when I see it, I think I will. No, because before I was like, I'm not really, you know.
But now
I think I'm going to get it. Nah, I think I'm good. So anyways, the gameplay mechanics, I really like it. I don't know. That's just me. Like, I like the whole entire... I like everything, you know, the whole entire upgrade factor, upgrade your gear, you collect a bunch of different, you know, stuff, you could boost your gear, you know, you're collecting, basically it's all on Kamala Khan to reassemble the Avengers, which I think is pretty dope. You start off finding Hulk, Bruce Banner first, and then after that, Tony Stark. And even with Tony Stark, you don't even get like Iron Man right away. You get Tony Stark, after some depression and some other bullshit, and he's trying to band-aid and tape together a fucking suit because he doesn't have anything. He doesn't have any of his. He doesn't have any suits on hand. Like he has 2 boots, one run repulsor. Sorry, one repulsor fucking beam thing, or one repulsor hand thing. Fuck, and then not even a helmet. He had like a helicopter pilot's helmet that he was using. It was fucking funny.
Oh yeah, you showed me that. He looked like a PUBG fucking.
Yeah. So that was Tony Stark.
How long does it take to get the other characters? Like how many hours do you have to play to start unlocking new characters?
Well, I'm about 4 to 5 hours in, and I'm just at Tony Stark. But the thing is, like, I played a bunch of side missions as well. So
you've only unlocked
3, maybe 3.
3 characters in 4 hours.
Yeah, roughly.
All right. So you don't get to choose who you start
So if
with.
you run
like
through
that.
Yeah, you could do it faster, but I've done a bunch of side shit because I'm trying to get different gear and level up and this and that. I do gotta say, Abomination. Yeah, you
have to grind hella.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you want to collect everything, yeah.
Well, I mean, in order to defeat bosses and stuff, do you have to grind a lot in order to like?
I don't think. No, I don't think. No, I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't believe so. But I mean, if you want to get all the gear or get the costumes that you want, or unlock certain things, then yeah, you got to grind that shit out.
No, yeah, totally. I understand that. I'm just like
but no, to beat a boss, no, because like the first boss that you fight is Abomination, because you're Hulk. So first person that you fight is Abomination, and dude, Abomination is like damn near twice the fucking size as fucking Hulk, which is fucking crazy. Like, I was like, what the fuck? But then Abomination gets beat on later on in the game. I'm not going to tell you guys who, but they get beat on, which is fucking hilarious. I also played some Fortnite. That was fun, and that's about it. Nobody else played, right?
I haven't played anything, no.
Okay. Jade, you had a trailer that we got, right, for video games? Or a couple trailers?
Yeah, so it looks like one of the post DLCs you'll be able to get for the Avengers game is going to be the Kate Bishop. I don't know if you guys saw this, but that looks pretty cool. I don't know how the DLCs are going to work, how much time they're going to give in between before they start releasing these.
From what I heard is that we're going to get Kate Bishop like in November. So, 2 months.
So they'll give people some time to beat the game.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think maybe a month, 2 months before something comes out.
Cool.
That's a good time. I always hate when they drop DLC like almost like a little bit after a month of the game's release. They're already trying to shove like extra stuff down your throat, because it's like this stuff could have easily been included with the game. There's no reason why it had to be sold like a month later, because you already had it ready. It's just their way of trying to get some more money out of you after you already paid for a full game.
The only other trailer news I saw was we got a quick little glimpse at a Lord of the Rings Gollum teaser. Basically, it's just a camera panning from Gollum to Mordor, which why this is the Lord of the Rings game we got, I have no idea.
This is not the game you wanted. It's definitely not the game you deserved. It's just whatever the fuck they want to give you.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's one of the most popular characters. I get that, but from the movie, but
not to have a game based around.
No, I don't want to be some crackhead chasing jewelry for 2 hours.
Like, what are the gameplay mechanics? He can crawl into a corner and hide and beg for his precious. Like, come on.
You could be like Spider-Man.
What are you gonna do? Be pushing rocks on top of fucking Frodo's head all game long, or what?
Talking to yourself.
Exactly. Even if they went back into like not Golem, but what's his real name? Smeagol. Yeah, even if they went back into Smeagol's like past, that's not even that exciting either. Like, I don't know. I can't see a whole game based around this shit.
Yeah, they did 3 movies based off of it. I don't think we need a game either.
Yeah, just like they said in Clerks too. 3 whole movies based on a bunch of dudes walking. Even the trees walked in that movie.
But yeah, that's all I got for video game trailer news. Anyone got anything else?
Apparently, we're gonna get new Super Mario 3D All Stars. So what that entails is probably a collection of Super Mario games that have been released up until now, or it might be a brand new game. I don't know. Does anybody know any more about this?
I think Gurman was telling me about this, and it's 3 games for because he was like, who's going to pay $60 for games that are already out, or you could like look online for? And I'm like, it's nostalgia, man. People will buy it just for the nostalgia factor, and I think it came out to like $20 a game. So I was like, people are willing to pay that. I'm like, look at the Nintendo Mini and the Super Nintendo Mini, and today I was seeing that the game's already going for like over $100 online on eBay.
Now, is this going to be a collection of old school Super Mario games, or is this just going to be a rehash of Super Mario All Stars?
So this is going to be 3. This is going to be 3 games. You're going to get Super Mario 64. That's it. That's all. I'm sold
Wait,
on
what?
that. You also get Super Mario Galaxy, and the third one, I'm not sure what that
Super
is.
Mario Sunshine.
Sunshine.
And this is all going to be released for the Switch?
What I was going to say is I'm so with this shit. I'm definitely going to fucking get it. And so my son, we were just talking about Super Mario 64 because he watched like some gameplay on it. And he's like, did you ever play this game? I'm like, I started laughing. And I was like, yes. He's like, how do you even know about this game? I was like, because I was like your age when it came out. That's why. So it's like,
old.
Right? Just like me. So I'm definitely going to get this just so me and the kids could play it together. 100%, man.
I was just wondering because the original All Stars was like Super Mario 3, Super Mario World. I think Super Mario. There's some kind of track and field bullshit on there too, or something like that. I don't know. And then Super Mario Drawing or some crap. But yeah, that was released like back in the 90s. So I was just wondering what they would throw on here. Seeing them throw Mario 64. It looks like they're kind of trying to throw one from every console generation from the 64 up. So yeah, the 64, the GameCube, and then probably the Wii, I think was what Sunshine was on originally, right? I could be wrong about that. But yeah, it looks like they're going to try to get one from each of the generations. So that's
I'm not 100% sure on the Sunshine.
I'm pretty sure Sunshine was either GameCube or the Wii. I want to lean towards GameCube more because
I think it was GameCube. Yeah,
it was GameCube. You're right. I was watching Angry Video Game Nerd. They were just talking about that the other day. And then Nintendo Game & Watch. So this is like a throwback also because Nintendo Game & Watch is a very old series. We've seen the Game & Watch, I don't know what you want to call him, the Game & Watch mascot appear in Smash Bros. So what's going on with Nintendo Game & Watch? Are we going to get a new iteration of that?
I think it's just a retro vintage re-release thing.
You think so? Not a new updated version?
No, I don't think so. I was gonna say, if anything, it's just maybe a DS in that colorway, or a Lite, not DS. They don't even make DSs anymore.
The Switch Lite.
The Switch Lite in that colorway, maybe.
Game & Watch
I
edition.
think it's just a retro. Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool if they did that. But I feel like it'd be cool if they like brought a new version of the game out too, and maybe
right here I'm reading it says Nintendo is releasing a 35th anniversary Super Mario Bros. Game & Watch available November 13th, and then from what I look, it looks like it's old school throwback. But dude, this shit looks nice as fuck. It's gold and red.
So it is a Switch.
That's real nice. Yo, that's nice. It says Nintendo's going back to the beginning with a modern version of its original Game & Watch handheld that's been revamped, full color LCD screen in honor of the 35th anniversary. So I mean, it's a revamp. It's modernized a little bit. It says in addition to the Super Mario's handheld, it can also play Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. Ooh, that were only exclusive to Super Mario's 2. That was only for Japan.
The Famicom.
Yeah, exactly. The Famicom. So it says this will be a limited production November 13th as with the price point of $50.
Wait,
I'm pretty sure that this is going to go up in price.
This isn't a Switch. This is a Game & Watch. This is a new Game & Watch.
Yes, it is a new Game & Watch.
Wow. Okay, so this is a system of its own.
Yeah.
It doesn't go with anything. You can't put it in a Nintendo or some shit. It's its own thing.
Yep. And it's this is more my, I've gotten all those what the fuck are they called? The NES Classic.
Retros.
Yeah, and I'm more into the retro gaming as far as like my skill level of gaming. So this is something I would probably pick up if I could get a hold of it. I'll be looking for this.
Now, what games did it say it was compatible with? It said a couple weird games, didn't it?
Which one?
It just has
games
one
compatible. It says it's only one game. It looks like the Super Mario Bros. And then it says that it also includes the lost levels from the Super Mario Bros. 2. The lost levels.
I'm pretty sure Game & Watch was its own game too, though.
I believe so.
It had its own games within it too.
I'm not sure. This just says Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm not seeing anything else.
Because even if you go back to like the eye camera, do you remember the eye toy that was plugged in?
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
I know exactly.
For the Game Boy, you know what I'm talking about, right? For the Game Boy, the eye candy or whatever.
You could take a picture and print it out on your Game Boy.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
That thing also had That thing also had mini games, and one of the mini games included was an old Game & Watch mini game also. So I know that Game & Watch had its own games back in the day too.
Yeah, so it might actually have some of its own little mini games in it. They're like little cell phone.
They're
games,
stupid little games. Yeah.
Like I say cell phone games. They're like Snake on Nokia. Yeah.
No, it was like there was one. It was like a track and field. You just jumped over these stupid little hurdles, but it had your picture on it, so it was like, oh, cool, like
Yeah, no, I definitely remember that.
Yeah, eye candy, man. That shit was fun. That shit was like dope. Like I remember my friend printing out pictures of us back in the day. It was weird.
I remember the Game & Watch back in the day because I played.
No, you don't.
No, because I remember.
You don't know the eye candy. You don't know the Game Watch, bro. Just chill.
All right, you salty ass mofo, calm down. Sorry, I'm not old as shit as like you guys. All right, my bad.
Yeah, we farted.
I just came into my 30s. Y'all been living here for a while now. Juan entered his 40s, so sorry.
Hey.
Oh, we got the dap. Right? We old.
Better be careful. Juan's gonna tell you to get off his lawn.
Right?
He's gonna start spraying you with the hose, and not the one you want to be sprayed with in the summer.
Let's get into entertainment news.
So for entertainment news, guys, what'd y'all watch? I want to start off with Juan because I know that Juan's been watching some stuff, and I was happy to hear it on Wednesday. So I want you to share it with everybody.
I actually watched a lot of shit this week.
Oh, like
I know. Share it. Yes.
Like something you recommended?
Yes. Share it.
Oh, yeah, boy.
I watched all of Cobra Kai, and then I watched all of The Boys except for the last episode of the new season that came out.
All right, hold on. So with that being said, has anybody else watched Cobra Kai? Because I also binge watched this shit, and it's fucking amazing.
Dude, I am almost done with the first season of Cobra Kai, and dude, that is a fucking show, man. I don't know how I missed it the first time.
Dude, because it was on YouTube. It was YouTube premium thing.
Netflix picked it up, right?
Yes. Jade, do yourself a favor. Check it out, bro. It's so
watch it with your kids
good,
too, bro. It's really good.
Yes, dude.
Your
my
kids
kids
will
fucking
love it.
My kids loved it, bro. My kids loved it. They thought that it was good.
Let me tell you a story. The first night we watched it, it was after my lady's birthday party. We had a little birthday party for her at her friend's house, and after the little party and we had cake, we were all sitting down and we started watching Cobra Kai because my girlfriend's friend was like, "Hey, I heard this show is really good. Let's give it a try." I was like, "Hey, I've heard a lot about it." I was like, "Let's watch it." Started watching it. Oh my god! Instantly, really funny. Brought back the straight nostalgia from Karate Kid. Even though I was not really ever a big Karate Kid fan, this show just like it amplifies any little amount of love you ever had for the series. Like it.
100%. And Jade, bro, like in Karate Kid, the movie, we know who the good quote unquote good guy and quote unquote the bad guy. This show makes you fucking question who really is a bad guy and who really is a good guy.
Yeah,
I'm
familiar with
what
the show.
In the fuck?
And it shows you that you don't got to be stuck in your station in life either. You know, you can change your station in life. You don't have to be happy with what your current, predicament is. Well, and that's what I really find empowering about the show.
I'll add it to my list.
Well, it's not about knowing who the good guy is and who the bad guy is. but it's also about change. Like as you grow older, you're not the same person that you were in high school, you know?
Exactly.
Like you see
Oh, yeah,
you see
true,
that in the
true
Karate
that, true
Kid
that.
movies where, you know, Daniel was like the nerd and he was getting bullied and blah blah
Karate
blah,
Kid.
and then he became, you know, like kind of the stud. And now you see them in adulthood where, like, you know, maybe did it go to his head, you know, what changes, you know, I could attest that, like, you know, 40-year-old me is different than 30-year-old me, that's different than 20-year-old me, you know, flavors change, you know. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's not even like you thought you knew who the good guy was and the bad guy is, but people change and morph into other things, and you know, life beats you down, and then how you react to it, you know, if you're stuck in a moment in time or you move past it, you know, one win, you know, sets up your whole life type of thing.
But like the thing is too, like some things that happen when you're younger, you don't move past it sometimes too, and that's like part of the story
Exactly.
too. Like you have to like find your own closure for things that, you know, you didn't get the proper closure for. And then like for Daniel, it's about like reopening things that he thought he was past, you know, like he had that gold ribbon on the end of his story, but now he's starting to question how happy is he with the way things turned out too. So it's just like, oh man, this show's really fucking deep. Like as surface level as you think something as karate would be, it goes way deeper. Like just
real quick.
Oh man.
Real
Go
quick,
ahead.
shout out to Chubbs, or shout out to Boys with Their Toys, because Chubbs, Justin is in the show. They got, you know, Chubbs, aka Stingray in the motherfucking show. So shout out to Justin.
Is that the kid with his tits out?
No, that's the old
That's the
motherfucker
old
with the
ass
beard.
guy.
I don't know if I met that guy yet.
Oh, okay. He's in season 2.
No, I haven't got to season 2 yet. I was talking about when he's when the dojo starts to get really popular and all the kids are in there and he's just making fun of
wait till
kids.
season 2, it gets better.
Well, that's the thing,
there's
too,
an old guy that joins.
The reason we thought that Daniel was a good guy is because we never knew who was the main guy's name again. Johnny. We always forget. Yeah, Johnny. Johnny Bananas. We don't ever know what Johnny went through is the thing. Like we didn't know what his childhood was like. We don't know. When we met him, we just knew how he was in high school at the top of his game when he was the stud finally.
Can we get into the boys? I'm sorry.
No, no.
Because I'm like we could
we
keep on.
Talk about Cobra Kai.
Yeah, but we're not doing a full review.
So here's a perfect transition into the boys. What's her face? The reason I started watching Cobra Kai is, or me and Brett were talking about Cobra Kai, and the actress that plays the girlfriend in the first movie is in The Boys, which I didn't know.
She's the blonde chick from the first season, right?
Right.
Homelander's milk mama.
Yeah, his fetish. So I was like, oh shit, she's still acting, so there's still a chance for her to show up in Cobra Kai. So that made me happy.
And she does in season 2, right?
No.
No, what? Really?
In season 2, you find out that Johnny's like cyber stalking her on Facebook, like checking her out.
Yeah. But she never comes into the
message. And sends her a message, and I think
it's like at the end, huh?
At the end, she sends him a friend request, but you never see her.
So we might see her next season then.
Exactly.
She was probably busy filming Boys.
Possibly.
Yeah, that would make sense. All right, let's get on to the boys then. There you go. Good segue right there.
The Boys is hype. I'm excited about it.
All right, don't start spoiling shit, though.
Okay, calm down. You know, it's just as good as the first season. I was a little let down, but I think that is because we're all spoiled with how most, streaming services, they release like the full series. It's not in the first season, we got all 8 at one time. This week, the announcement of the series or the drop of the series, I thought we were going to get all 8. We only got 3 episodes, and then next week we're going to get one. Next week we're going to get one. So I'm like, oh, fuck, this sucks. So
Disney Plus really changed.
Yeah,
Disney Plus really changed the game with that.
They did with the Mandalorian. They changed the game, 100%. Yeah. So, Juan, you watched season 2 as well?
I watched everything except for I watched 2 out of the 3.
Okay. And then Matt,
so there's only 3 episodes up, right?
There's only 3 episodes so far. Cool. Yeah,
I was
because they're trying to do weekly television now.
When did this release though? I thought it just released this
Friday.
Yeah. How the hell is there 3 episodes out already?
Because did you not just listen to what the fuck I just said? I just said they released 3 episodes, and then next week it will be one, and then the week after that will be one until the series is done. They're only going to release one episode a week.
Okay.
How many episodes?
But when you usually say
It's 8
episodic, it
total.
usually means one a week, not 3 in 1 week and then one another week.
You don't listen. You don't listen.
I don't listen.
You don't listen.
Listen, Linda.
You
listen.
don't. Yeah, for reals.
So
Jesus.
how many episodes this week, Gil?
8.
No, I'm deaf, right?
So
Gil?
there's gonna
Why
be
you always
8.
making fun of me for not listening? I'm deaf, damn it.
There's 8 total for the season.
Yeah, one for the next 5 weeks.
That's the math, Gil. 5 weeks, because that's 3 plus 5 equals 8. All right.
Well, yeah, because apparently you don't fucking listen.
Yeah, because they won't drop one a week when they say it's episodic. God damn it. But yeah, I'm almost caught up. I've watched 1.5 episodes, and the show is definitely going in a new direction. I see what Gil's saying. The first episode was a little underwhelming. It ended with a nice head pop, but other than that,
Well, no, it gets better from there. You just got to keep on watching. It gets
I
way fucking better.
I know, but like they're just going a different direction with it. Now we're gonna go with the trying to keep heroes in the military, and it seems like there's something else going on underneath the surface, something that might be happening at the Vought Industries, something within its own, infrastructure.
So definitely, if you watch it, it is answered. I'm just gonna let you know that.
Well, I kind of figured by the end of episode 2 they'd probably answer that, because Giancarlo already made his appearance, and that dude is menacing, even as some random ass dude who's just like a businessman. Like, he's menacing as fuck. I don't know how
he's going to be a bad guy in every new series.
He's just a bad.
Basically.
I actually
so
met
let's
him
go.
once.
Did you?
Yeah, and let me tell you, it wasn't like how you meet somebody. So
Okay.
when I was
in the bathroom.
Yeah, so it is a bathroom story. It is
Oh shit!
Good call, Juan. Damn.
When we were selling our house in Albuquerque and moving to Texas, my wife was still up there with the baby, and I would go back periodically on this little 6-person plane every 2 weeks or so, and it's in the Albuquerque Sunport, which is the airport.
Speaking of Richie Rich,
but there was actually really cheap tickets for that little 6-person plane.
Yeah. Cheap for you, Richie.
Anyway, there's a little terminal inside the Albuquerque Sunport with its own private bathroom, and I walked in, saw him there. He knows I know who he is, and this guy's thinking, "Please do not talk to me." And I did.
Was your jaw just like dragging in all the piss on the floor, or what?
I was just like, "Oh, dude, I totally know who that is," and obviously I knew him from Breaking Bad at that time. But
so this was pretty recent.
This was a couple years ago.
Not too long.
But very uneventful. I didn't talk to him. I didn't think it was appropriate to talk to someone like that in the bathroom. So
you didn't offer him a hand to shake?
Nope. Just saw him
like,
in the
here,
bathroom.
let me get that for you, bro. You shouldn't be shaking.
Okay, but I have one question for you.
Yeah, Juan makes a professional duty out of meeting celebrities in the bathroom. So
Did he wash his hands?
Yes, he does. He does wield the dark saber, and you're good.
And it is double-handed. You can fit
Did he
both
wash
hands
his
on the
hands?
shaft.
Was my question.
Yeah, no, totally. I don't think I paid enough attention to care. I was just pretty starstruck at the moment,
I was in the bathroom with the Black Ranger one time, and he didn't wash his hands.
Oh, that's one thing I hate. Don't wash your hands in the bathroom, man. Oh, fuck. One time I went to this fucking Japanese restaurant. It's one where they cook in front of you. And we went to sit down. And this dude went in the bathroom, right? And we're just sitting there eating, mind our own business. Or not even ready to eat yet. We just placed our order. So we're sitting there waiting to get the food to come out to cook. And the dude, goes in the bathroom. I didn't think of anything of it. But then the next thing I know is he comes out. And I can still hear the flushing of the toilet. I hear the toilet flush, and he walks out immediately. And I'm like, dude, that toilet is still flushing. That dude walks out so quick. That motherfucker did not wash his hands, and he comes out wiping his hands on his fucking little, his little fucking little chef outfit. I was like, you son of a bitch.
Oh, it was the cook. I thought this was just some guy.
No, it was not the guy. It was the fucking. It was.
Oh,
Jesus
Christ.
I think it might have been the dishwasher, hopefully, but goddamn, I was like, I wanted to leave so bad. I told my family, I was like, you guys do not know how bad I want to leave right now, but luckily this guy's going to cook all the food in front of us, and it's going to be on a flame, so I think we'll be all right. But I was like, everything. I was like having an El Sinestro moment right there. I was going to start eating my fries with a fork.
Maybe that's why he's so salty. He's got a lot of piss in his food.
It's seasoning.
Let's get
Well,
into entertainment
I
news,
don't mind the
guys.
piss. It's the pubes I'm worried about. All right, I don't want a little bit of I don't want any little parsley in my French fries. You know.
You guys ready to get into entertainment news?
100%. I've been ready.
Gil's ready to go home.
Gil's ready to end the show.
Gil's over it.
Gil's like, can we just end the show, please?
Basically.
No.
So the first little thing we got is we got a teaser for a reboot of Scream. It's not much except the Scream logo and the ghost face mask. But a couple things to note here is all the cast of the original Scream movies, David Arquette, Courtney Cox, etc. They all followed Selena Gomez. So there's a lot of buzz going around that Selena Gomez is going to be the main character in this Scream movie.
Or maybe then Pete Davidson will be the killer and Mac Miller will be the like secondary. Oh, ouch!
I think it's going to be good.
I guess none of you guys got that joke, huh?
No, that's kind of fucked up, bro. You're a dick.
That's also not Selena Gomez that you're thinking of.
Oh, that was Adriana. Fucking god damn it, Ariana Grande.
Swing and a miss.
You're a dick though, bro. What?
Just cut that whole part out, please.
No, because I want everyone to know how much of a dick you are.
They already know. They've listened to the last 5 episodes. All right.
Swing and a miss.
They already know.
Anyway, the only other teaser we got, we thought we were getting Mandalorian Season 2 trailer, and all we got was the logo for Season 2, which is the Mandalorian, purple background, and instead of just a Mandalorian silhouette, you get Baby Yoda as well. Oof. And we also get a release date with that, and we're looking at October 30th. So mark your calendars.
My lady got so pissed because she sent me that in a message like the Mandalorian 1020 whatever blah blah blah, and I didn't respond back to her. She's like, "How rude! You didn't respond back to the Mandalorian post I sent to you." I was like, "Yeah, so." She's like, "Aren't you excited?" I'm like, "Yeah, but like, what did you want me to say?" Oh, I'm such a dick.
And talking about some release dates, G.I. Joe Origins Snake Eyes getting a new release date, pushed back to October 22nd, 21.
Ooh,
that's
damn.
Just another victim of what's going on right now. That one looks like it's going to be primed to be a pretty good release. I'm also excited. We should be getting some figures for this. They've kind of been teased for the next wave of G.I. Joe Classified.
What did they tease?
Just some listings of both Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow from this movie.
From the movie. So Origin Snake Eyes, Origin Shadow?
Yep.
Or did they use their stupid code names?
No, they pretty much blatantly put it out there.
Nice. Do you think the figures will? I think the figures will definitely hit before the movie, right?
Yeah, I would think so. I don't know if now we're going to see them a year before, though.
Do you think it's going to be a lot later for the release on the figures now?
They might get pushed.
They might push it. Yeah.
Why do you think a whole nother year though? Was this thing already like in production?
It was about to start.
Yeah, they
were about to start.
Yeah, they were delayed by 6 months, just like everything else.
Well, I mean, I can understand if you hadn't already started being delayed a whole year, but if you're already like filming and shooting shit, and then all of a sudden COVID hits, and then by the time it restarts, I mean, already films are restarting to shoot right now. Like,
well, let's talk about something else in the news about restarting.
Oh no, yeah,
the Batman put on hold because Robert Pattinson. That's COVID for COVID-19.
Ding, 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 winner.
I guess Batman isn't always prepared. He isn't always prepped for anything, huh?
He forgot his COVID spray. COVID repellent spray.
There we go. Yeah, that's what he forgot. COVID repellent.
We got a couple of animated series that have been teased and announced. One, we're looking at a shared Marvel and Sony project involving Silk. I don't know much about the Silk character, but anything in the Marvel universe, come on, give it to me. I don't care.
What else is this involving?
Right. Go ahead.
So, just a little background on Silk. If I remember, the thing that kind of I didn't like about Silk, and I hate when comic books do this, is a character that's been around this whole time. He was just quote unquote in the shadows. So basically,
that's what happened with her.
If I remember with Cindy Moon, she was there with Peter and got bit by the same spider
Same
after
spider.
Peter, but
Yep.
then she got put into like isolation because they wanted to like do tests on her and stuff like that. And the thing is that whenever she gets near Peter, they need to mate. Like
Oh,
the
what?
spiders. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like the spiders.
the hormones.
That's fucking
Yeah.
hot. No wonder I've never heard
hot,
about this.
and they need to like bang it out. So that's why they
Dude.
keep her distance.
This better be R-rated. Shit.
No,
Is this a
like
cartoon?
yeah, that no. Well, no, that's a comic. That's a real thing. Is that there's a strong sexual tension between them.
How old
And
is
they-
Silk?
Like the same age.
The same age as Peter because she was there the same day that he got bit.
He's Asian though, right?
Cindy Muñoz.
Okay. Oh man, that's fucking weird. Is this gonna be an animated or live action?
I thought it
I
was
don't think
gonna
it's
be
been
live
said.
action.
I think it's just in production.
Okay. Do you guys think this has anything to do with Homegirl's Spider Woman?
Jessica Biel, was it Jessica Biel or
Olivia
Yes.
Wilde.
Olivia Wilde. Do you think this has anything to do with Olivia Wilde? Do you think this is going to be her TV show?
No, because everybody then's gonna complain that it's whitewashing.
She got a movie.
No. But
I'm
she's
pretty sure she
producing
got
it.
a movie.
She's-
I'm pretty sure
she's
she got a
directing.
movie deal,
She's directing and producing it though, isn't she?
directing and starring.
Oh,
Starring.
she's going to star in it too. She's not going to be the Spider Woman, is she?
Jesus
Maybe.
Christ! Listen to the last episode, Matt.
Okay, shut. No, it's not concrete yet. All right.
No, it isn't. We're speculating Jessica Drew.
What I'm saying is maybe this is going to be the Olivia Wilde thing.
It's very possible. They're definitely beefing up the Spider-Verse. Today, comic book artist Ryan Otley announced his involvement in an Amazon Prime show starring his characters from Invincible, an animated series.
Now this
I
I'm
love
excited
Invincible.
So he also announced some of the cast. You guys seen any of this? You care to hear who it is?
Yes.
They have a big
Yo,
cast.
give it to me. Yeah.
The only person I know is Glenn. Thank
So,
God
yeah.
he's back from the dead.
Spoilers.
Yeah, Steven Yin is going to be playing Invincible.
Hey, if you don't know who Glenn is,
he's going to be playing Mark. You've got J.K.
Invincible.
Simmons as Nolan.
and that's his dad, right?
Yes.
Invincible's dad, Ultraman, or whatever his name is. Ultra something or other. Well, what's his name? What?
Oh, I can't remember, dude. It's been
Oh, too.
Gillian Jacobs as Adam Eve. Sandra Oh as Debbie. Zachary Quinto as Robot. Mark Hamill as Art Rosenbaum. And Seth Rogen as Alan the Alien. So, all animated. I think this is a cool cast. Ryan Otley won't be in. He's only involved as an advisor. He won't be involved in the art. Perfect.
I think Mark Hamill's also
And
doing
J.K.
a voice,
Simmons
isn't
is going to be awesome as him because he looks just like him, but less buff.
Yeah, he's doing. Juan, to answer your question, Mark Hamill's doing Art Rosenbaum.
he? Okay.
Wait, he's being Art Rosenbaum?
Yeah, he'll be the voice.
Taylor of superhero costumes and family friend of the Graysons. Okay, I remember that guy, yeah.
So
Actually,
this'll
I'm
be
actually reading the trade right now, one of the trades, like the fourth one, I think.
man, it has been so long since I've read Invincible. I probably won't give it another reread. But
It's so good, though.
I would watch this animated series. It's going to be rated mature, so you'll get all the same blood and stuff from Invincible.
They can't go any other way with that. You can't water this down for children. It's not meant for children. This is a
No,
hard
definitely.
comic book. It's really what got me. Like at first, I passed this book up for the longest time, and somebody's like, "Bro, you haven't checked out Invincible? It's like the fucking like goriest comic, and it's like a parody of like superheroes." I was like, "Wait, it's a parody and it's gory?" I was like, "Okay, hold on." I looked that up, and I was
And
like,
it made
"Oh,
me-
Jesus Christ!" And then it goes so much further than that after a while, though. You know, like it starts off as just like a parody, a super gory, super gruesome parody, and then it goes so much further than that.
And then
Go
made
ahead.
mustaches cool again.
Fuck yeah, and it made J.K. Simmons cool again. Yeah, but this is a good
All
series.
right.
It's a good coming of age story too, especially like one where, you know, you're coming of age into a superhero, super powered badass.
All right, I think that's a good place to end it there, guys. So
All right.
let's go ahead and do our sign outs. So Juan, go ahead, let everybody know where they can listen to you at.
Well, sorry for coming in late, but I was driving and Gil didn't want me on the phone while I was driving.
At least you
He
came.
cares.
That's responsible.
I always do. So follow Comic and Figure Addicts on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Matt, where can they follow you at?
You can follow me at saltydog.com. I'm the saltiest of the 7 C's. Arr! And you'll find me on Major Reaction _IG on Instagram. You'll find me at Major Reaction on YouTube. I'm going to be posting a review of that 3-pack with Nimrod, Phantom X, and Psylocke. And you can find me here every week on the Geek Out Show as long as Gil keeps me around. So send in your listener feedback to keep me around.
All right. And Jade, where can they follow you at?
Well, I'm just JRU Toys on Instagram. I will probably be spending the next week vetting through resumes for Matt's replacement as soon as Gil sends them over. Other than that, catch me on some other extra shows. Sometimes you can find me at the Hive Comics in Odessa, Texas. Shout out
Vegetable
to James
Tube.
over there.
Vegetable Tube, come through for me. Come on, man. You're the only one who responds to anything ever, so come on.
Jade, we will be starting that process starting tomorrow, since both of us have the day off. So we'll get started on that.
You both have Monday off. That must be really nice.
We'll hurry up
You
and
work
get
so
that
hard.
processed fast. So you can follow me over at Black Hole Comics, and that's on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Go ahead and join us over on Instagram at the Geek Out Show. We're doing still the 500 follower giveaway. I think we're 5 away, so we still got a bunch of that stuff going on. Till next time, make sure to stay geeked up and geek out.
In honor of tonight, I'm going to be throwing in more giveaway gifts so I keep my spot. So that Blue Psycho Ranger is getting thrown in, and I'll probably throw in a backup Gray Beast just to help it out. Because, I think he likes, if we hit over $500 worth of giveaway, he can't get rid of me.
And Gil always comes over and never fucking reminds me to give him shit.
Okay, so stay tuned for that, guys. More stuff, stay tuned. I will remind Juan
500
tomorrow.
You guys got to follow us.
Till next time, make sure to stay geeked up and geek out.